Um, I think they're like $250 for the super high school one.
Mm-hmm.
That is the same model as the Pro. So I guess I'm not positive that they're identical, but as long as there's not like other special stuff that
I mean, I
yeah.
played I played football in high school, and those helmets were like some maxi pads strapped on the inside of some hard plastic, you know. So
Yeah.
literally, probably anything higher tech than that, and you're like saving lives.
Well, and that's their big thing is they don't have pads, they have these like air cushions and there's like a inside part of the helmet that moves independently of the shell.
Which it's like shock absorption, right? That's the whole idea. Is like you're reducing the.
Yeah, and it lets the shell like rotate around your head rather than like, connecting with your head.
That
And
also
so
makes sense.
yeah, so that's like their big innovation. And they make shoulder pads, but like even the tour guy was like, as far as specialness or whatever, the shoulder pads aren't really
They're more
great.
standard. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
the
feel like with
helmet
a
stuff.
shoulder pad though, like you can take a blow to the chest a lot easier than you could take
Yeah, yeah,
a blow to the
exactly.
head. Yeah, it's significantly probably less important.
The other thing that was interesting is so they have like a paint booth. No, they paint most of
Yeah,
the helmets,
yeah,
and so the pro teams have like some of them have like a certain like color code, which is common with paint stuff.
yeah.
But then other teams, like they were saying, the Miami Dolphins, they send them the paint, and then when they're done with the project, they have to send back their unused
Fuck
paint,
yeah, they do.
and it's like a super top secret like color.
Oh, I bet.
Huh.
Because there's like that color standard for paints, right? It's called like I could True Color or
There's
something.
two big like main color
Yeah,
standards. Yeah.
but I was reading about like like enamel pins. Uh, it's like you definitely want to design your pins with those colors in mind because those are the colors they use
Mm.
or something. I don't know. I was reading
Hmm.
a bunch about that stuff a while ago. It was super interesting. But so
The
do
other
they
little
have
trivia.
like that Detroitite? You know what I'm talking about, like that
Oh,
layers and layers
Oh
of
Fordite.
yeah, yeah.
yeah, Fordite, yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that exists somewhere in the paint booth because that's just like built up paint. And
I was watching this thing on Reddit the other day that said that that stuff's way less common now because they automate obviously car painting and it's
oh,
super like in order to
not
not
any
waste
overspray
paint.
or
Yeah, there's
anything.
like
Yeah.
almost no overspray, so that stuff is becoming more and more rare.
Yeah. I mean, they were hand spraying stuff, so
But yeah, I would bet you get some of that then.
um, yeah. But it's pretty interesting. And like the other trivia that I thought was cool is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They don't
Uh huh.
have painted helmets. They're just like they're not painted, so just the plastic that are on the helmet is the color.
Oh really? They just do the raw plastic.
Yeah, and then they have a stripe down the middle of the helmet, and that's tape. Like it's a big sticker. It's not even painted on.
So how do they ensure what's their color? How do they ensure they have the same color every time?
That must just be done by like the quality control that the plastic shell is done.
So like all helmets that are made by all companies use the same colored plastic shell.
Oh, I see what you're
You
saying.
know what I
That's a
mean?
good
Like,
question. Yeah, because the shell would be different from manufacturer to manufacturer.
and
Huh.
also, I mean, in theory, right? I mean, if you're just using, I guess it depends on the product, but the plastic could be of any. Yeah, you'd have to quality control every single one of them to make sure that there's not like
Yeah.
weird discolor. You know how plastic is. Like, I feel like it's really easy to get weird, and
And
normally it
I
doesn't
mean they're
matter. 'Cause you
black.
don't paint
They're
over it.
black, so they're probably easier than doing like color,
Oh, sure,
yeah, even as far as like gloss or sheen and stuff, that's a
right.
question. I didn't think about that.
I wonder if they're not painted at all, not even like clear coat.
Um, I don't. Yeah, that's another question. I guess I'm not sure.
Huh.
You just said that the Steelers are special and that they don't have a painted helmet, just the inject.
Interesting. I bet they do. I bet they require them to use a certain color plastic, and you know what I mean. Because it's also like if you use the plastic and it comes out with a mark on it, you just paint it and sell it to another team. You know.
Yeah, well,
It's
and they have like a whole refurbishing thing where they like buff out all that stuff out.
no,
They
that
had a
makes
room
sense.
that was they had a room that was literally called the helmet spa.
That's cool. Sounds
Yeah.
like a pretty fucking cool place to work, man.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. The other
Fingers
thing
crossed.
that, yeah, is they didn't make a lot of the parts there. Like they
Okay.
source them and assemble it. So like the actual helmet and the face masks and like all the buttons and stuff. Like from from what I asked, they don't make any of that. That all just like shows up in a box and then they put that together.
And paint it. Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, because I was envisioning that they like mold plastic inject the helmets there and like wire
Yeah,
up the face or weld up the face masks and stuff.
but that's
It's got
not
to
the
be
case.
easier to have it off site.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure
Less
cheaper
expensive.
too if you're
Not,
getting
yeah, yeah.
getting it from China. And he said that he was rattling off some of the spots that come from it. It wasn't all like international, but
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Fascinating.
it was really
Yep.
interesting.
Even like
So-
the air cones and stuff, that's all sourced. That none of that's made.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a really big building, and we were kind of only in the corner
Yeah.
when he gave the tour. But everything else just looked like storage and like inventory stuff.
And was it
So,
a one-on-one tour, or were there other people there too?
so I went with my grandpa, and then there was one other woman who was there who also had an interview tomorrow.
Oh, not the same
Check it out.
job.
No,
Good.
she was doing like customer service or something.
Sure, sure.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, no, it was really cool.
That'd be a cool place to work.
Yeah, and then they were saying that part of my time would be spent in the downtown headquarters,
Yeah.
which would be a longer commute, but I working downtown would be super.
That's the dream, right?
Yeah, yeah, go to a Red Wings game and have beers after work. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then do they do exclusively football equipment, or do they do?
Yeah,
Like-
it's only football helmets and shoulder pads.
Okay. No
What
hockey
Zenith does.
paraphernalia,
Yeah,
because that'd be
correct.
fucking badass.
Yeah, no, it would be.
That's cool though, man.
Yeah.
And that's you'd be doing product design, is that right?
Yes.
That's cool.
So it's like CAD stuff. The only, like, literally the only bullet point on that whole job posting that I'm not qualified for
Mm-hmm.
is the software that they call out. And then they said something about it's like creative, inspirational tools, and then, like Adobe, Photoshop, and stuff, and analog tools, which I think means like drawing with pencil and paper,
Yeah.
which, like, I can do like the math, like engineering drawings, but like creative, like sketches, not me at all.
You could figure out your way through it though.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I wouldn't bring that up in the interview.
Like, listen, I'm super not gonna be good at this job, but give me an interview.
Yeah. And then they also had another posting for a product engineer,
Okay.
which is closer to what I did at my last job.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been thinking about ways to bring up just that I saw that posting and that I know what that guy's job is, so I'm good at talking to him, and I know what my job is, so I'm good at that communication between
Yeah,
those
yeah.
departments. Stuff.
Absolutely. Well, shit, man. This tomorrow, yeah? Your interview?
Yeah, yeah,
Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah. Good
Thanks.
luck.
yeah. I have like 3 pages of notes I've been preparing for this one.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I have never wanted a job that bad.
Yeah. I want this one pretty bad.
I remember when I interviewed at Rocket Fuel, I Googled Rocket Fuel before I went in.
Yeah.
No fucking clue what they did. This shit is arcade. If I told you, dude, what programmatic marketing was, you'd be like, "Moo." You know what I mean? Like, I had no
My
clue.
other 2 interviews were like that.
Yeah.
Like the one, it was like a Japanese company, and their website was like the click here for the English version, and when you click it, like it's literally a different website. Like instead of the Asian people in stock images, now there's like Americans and
Whites,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Saying whites makes it sound way
When you say
more
whites, Caleb,
racist.
because
Whites.
that's so much worse.
There was the good race on the homepage, or as I like to call the master race.
Oh, that's getting places.
Uh,
Okay, so Sean will probably be on the line in like 2 minutes, knowing my luck. But I figured we'll start because we're already like 20 minutes in.
Okay.
Okay, so when last we met, our adventuring party ascended the stairs leading up into this small chamber. Quickly discovered the two trap doors on either side of the northernmost statue. Discovered the secret passageway to lead up the stairs. Made their way into the large chamber beyond, encountering some Duragar, dark dwarves holding residence in the chamber hall of Kundrakar. After quickly eliminating the threat, they then proceeded to make their way up the north eastern passage, encountering a ghost, a set of skeletons, lots and lots of dead orcs and dead dwarves, and even a succubus. After eliminating all threats, the team made their way back to this entry chamber, barred the door behind them, and decided to bunker down for the night. You guys were lucky enough not to have any interference at all. No one came to find and murder you in your sleep. I believe there were some traps laid on the stairs descending into the chamber that you are now. I remember something about oil and ball bearings or something along those lines.
Swinging paint can contraption.
Exactly. So you guys slept in shifts. You were able to rest and recover. Hit points should be full. Spell slots are full. Hit die are full. Rages are reset. Druidic transformation charges are reset.
Thank you.
Can I get perception checks from everybody?
I need to click on my guy first. Oh, and this shit's like really frozen.
Yeah, Roll20 does that sometimes. The one highlight. Go ahead.
I
was gonna say the one highlight of my computer dying is I took my mouse, keyboard, and speakers off my desk. And I have so much more room for activities.
Oh, I believe it.
This is very slow.
I wish perception was on the homepage like initiative.
You do use
It is,
perception
isn't it?
quite a
No,
bit.
it's not.
It's a skill.
You guys could add like macros, and then they get added right to like the. You don't even have to have your character sheet open.
Huh.
That's a thing.
Didn't roll my perception.
Boom. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
So you did at one point hear some like a slight scratching sound, and up running from the stairs below you is a small rat. Upon seeing what I presume was the flames of your fire, it turned around and hauled tail back downstairs. So it's been about 8 hours now at this point. You guys are feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, ready for adventure. If you choose to go, back up the stairs leading into Kundrakar's, audience chamber, there were 3 passageways you did not attend. One of which a Duragar made his way through, the southeastern passage. There's a set of double doors, one of which you heard open and close during your battle with the 2 enlarged Duragar who remained.
Let's get back in there.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna cast Bark Skin on myself,
Mm-hmm.
which just increases my AC. So
Nice. It encoats your body in a hard candied shell.
yeah, candied.
Yeah.
Like if you like it at all.
So we haven't gone through these 2 doors, right?
No, those 2 doors were traps. You determined
right.
that when they opened, the axes in the statue's hand fell.
Actually, before we go on the stairs, let's be careful of all the traps.
Yeah, you guys are going to pick up your ball bearings and...
Yeah, let's pick up ball bearings and set the grease on fire.
No, I'm gonna make Fan
Birds
pick them
away.
up. He's the one who spilled them all.
The target skin has a rough bark-like appearance.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
Oh yeah.
So can we proceed forward?
Yes. So as you approach the door, you do find it locked.
Can we unlock it?
You don't have a key, but you could probably
I
pick
got
at
some
it.
thieves'
Yeah, with
tools.
some thieves' tools, or knock it down with a.
Is that a sleight of hand? What is a
Well,
thief?
thieves' tools is
We'll
straight
try
dexterity check,
Is it?
Yeah.
but you add your proficiency bonus.
If I roll a dex save, correct?
Yes. Okay.
I
So it's a large wooden door, iron bars, across the top and bottom. Madrill slides his tools into the lock, and with the deft movement of his hands, a click, and the door swings open slowly.
Slowly.
Is there here? How's that?
Neat.
Right.
Okay, so as soon as Madrill steps out of the door and into the opening of the chamber, you hear a familiar echo, the same echo you heard when you first stepped up into this hallway. It yells and echoes throughout the room, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Oh, nice.
Drukamir, make I think it's dexterity savings throw?
Ooh, I get advantage if this is a trap.
It is not a trap.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, just 1 more hour until this bitch does the thing.
Uh,
Oh, that's not good.
yes, okay, you take 6 lightning damage as you notice a small rat scurrying by your feet, bites down on your boot, and an electric shock runs up your body. Let me do that.
Classic rat.
Can you see that rat?
Yes.
Okay. Roll initiative. Let me bring open the
What is
initiative
this?
counter.
But hold on a second.
Dang it. Every time. Oh, baby.
Is that what was throwing me? Wow. Okay. Now it.
I'm just getting the bear down.
Doing that transformation right away.
Maybe not. We'll see. I haven't been normal Alton in a minute.
Okay. Just getting the token in there for when it's ready.
Yeah. Just in
Okay.
case.
That's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, from let me get my draw pen. From this and this pillar come flying as if from nowhere 2 very large, very sharp javelins, headed one directly for Drukamir, the other for Alton. The one headed for Drukamir will hit. The one headed for Alton also will hit.
Great.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
my 16 armor class?
Uh-huh. Alton will take 5. Drukamir takes 7 damage. Alton, it is your turn.
This was a bad start.
Yeah.
Alton, what's
If we
your
were rest-
what's your dex, Alton?
My dex is 15.
Okay.
Uh,
Your turn.
So the only thing I see in the room that is hostile is the rat.
Yes, there's a small rat that bit Drukamir's foot, sending a electric shock running up his body.
Okay. I don't know. Probably just think Drukamir's weirdo.
Drukamir,
I'll
you
just-
can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. Just a heads up.
Okay, I don't know how to do that, so
That's like an attack of opportunity as a reaction.
So I'm just gonna walk over here and try to investigate the room more.
Okay. As you proceed forward, will you make for me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Okay. You see
Uh,
before you the
Good thing
darkness,
I'm wearing glasses, right?
yeah, of the chamber room. Madrill.
Is it supposed to look light for us?
I believe maybe whoever has a torch can hold it aloft.
Okay.
But other than that, there's no light sources within the room.
The campfire looks like it's on fire.
It has been extinguished.
Okay, because I don't know. Okay, keep going.
Wait, it was this rat that was doing all the
Yeah,
stuff?
that rat bit Drukamir, and then from the two pillars with the circles around them, from behind those pillars, out of the darkness, came javelins flying through the air.
Oh, from behind the pillars?
Yeah, sorry,
Oh.
like something that is hidden in darkness behind the pillars, threw javelins
Okay.
at you.
I
Oh.
figured it was like I stepped on like a thing.
No, sorry,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't make
I'll
that
be
more
right
clear.
back. I gotta get my laundry.
Yep.
If I move here, I don't see him yet.
Perception check, and you can free action perception check. Okay. With the 22, Madrill is able to notice, skulking in the shadows, two Duragar, who look very similar to the two Duragar you slayed the day before.
Are you saying all Duragar look the same, Caleb?
I mean, I didn't say it. You did.
It's a little bit racist. Yes.
They
Can
are.
I-
Go ahead. They're skulking behind the pillars, so they do have half cover from you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna activate my sharpshooter feat and ignore up to 3/4 cover,
Oh, fucking nice.
and I'm gonna shoot this mother trucker.
Bottom guy.
And yeah, I'm gonna enable a hunter's mark. So
Okay.
I cast it on that guy.
Let me flag him. Oops, that's wrong. Thing. There we go. Hunter's mark. 21 hits, 14 piercing damage. All right. Grievous blow. You lodge an arrow right in the Duragar's chest, and I assume alert Drukamir to the situation. Drukamir.
Yeah. Drooks, they're hiding behind these pillars.
So you can't currently see them. You just know that they're around these pillars somewhere.
So I get to take an attack of opportunity against this rat, or what?
No, so now it's your turn. Because of the lightning, your attack of opportunity ability was removed until right now.
I didn't even know I would have had that anyway. Okay,
Sure.
let's chop that rat.
Okay. Oh, you already rolled. Totally hits. Absolutely obliterates the rat. Cuts it in half.
And I can move after I attack, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. As soon as you get, about 2 squares back from where you are now, you notice the Duragar on the other side of the pillar. You position yourself so the pillar's between the two of you, allowing for you to also have half cover from the Duragar.
All right.
All right, Alton, still not back? Sounds like not. All right, we'll come back to him. So our two Duragar, you notice almost simultaneously, their body size almost doubles as they grow. Incredibly large. The Duragar to the north is going to step to the other side of the pillar to get a better angle on Drukamir. Pulls out a gigantic war pick. However, as he swings the war pick towards you, it gets caught in some drapery hanging from the pillar and actually slips right out of his hand, tumbles to the ground, and he almost stands before you dumbfounded at the fact that he just lost his only weapon at this point. He threw his javelin, war pick's laying on the ground. Our second Duragar, down by the pillar, is going to start maneuvering his way out from behind this second pillar and actually run over here into the corner behind this first pillar. He has also, like I said, kind of enlarged himself, and currently has 3/4 cover from you guys. You saw him run by, but now that he's behind this pillar, he's like cloaked in the shadowy corner of this room, and you're not actually able to see him anymore.
As a free action, I let out a loud belly laugh at this fool who dropped his weapon.
That's what a natural 1 on the die looks like. What? Are you back, Cole?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have Alton go, and then we'll have Madro go.
Okay.
So they're the two Duragar remaining, both enlarged themselves. They use the enlarged spell, which doubles their size. But this one ran below this southern pillar and currently has 3/4 cover from you.
So can I still hit it with a spell?
Yes.
would anything extra? Would I have to do anything extra there?
They just have 3/4 cover gives you +5 bonus to AC and Dexterity saving throws.
Well, it's a good thing they don't get that kind of saving throw. So I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, 13
Wait, it's
versus
not.
AC. Is that
Nope, it's not. It's not versus AC. They have to do a Constitution save.
right? Okay.
Uh,
Is it 13 though?
no, my DC. How do I calculate that? It's 2 plus my modifier.
It's your proficiency bonus plus your. It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your
Okay.
spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so 13.
Okay. You do successfully hit. So a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yeah.
So does that mean it takes damage now, or just on the beginning of its turn?
I think it's now.
Okay. So it takes 10 radiant damage?
Yes.
All right. That, you see, you can hardly see the Duragar, but it does immediately fall to the ground with this
also-
holy light.
Yeah, that's all lights up 5 foot
Yeah,
on the dude.
yeah. So you can now see significantly better into that corner. It's incredibly well lit, and you saw the Duragar almost collapse immediately as soon as the light burst around his body. Madrill.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Before you do that, can I have perception checks from the entire team?
Yes.
This guy's dead, right?
That guy's dead. Okay. Proceed with your attack.
I'm gonna switch my hunter's mark to that other guy,
Mm-hmm. Let me mark him.
and yeah, he's taken damage, right?
He has not taken any damage.
Oh.
It was the other Duragar who
He will now.
he will now. 11 points of damage. Another delicious blow. Drukamir. An arrow just punctured the chest of the Duragar standing in front of you. Weaponless.
Quick question.
Yes.
Can he both pick up his weapon and attack in the same turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm going to do a reckless attack for 13 damage.
That is enough to fell the Duragar. Like I said, he was standing in front of you, you completely dumbfounded. You drag Shatter Spike across his chest, rending his armor into and dropping him immediately to the ground. As soon as that happens, you feel the cold bite of a sharp blade enter into your back.
God damn it.
I know.
We shouldn't have taken that rest, boys.
I need another d6.
Don't I get to make a dex save for things that like I can't see coming?
You'll see why that is not the case in a moment. So you took six piercing damage, and then you notice the slight shimmer of what you're pretty sure is an invisibility spell wearing off as the Duragar you recognize as the one who escaped yesterday withdraws his blade from your lower back. I believe that brings us to Alton.
Okay. Did I see this go down?
Yeah, you just saw this Duragar spy materialize out of essentially thin air and stab your half-orc companion.
Okay. Can use an action to move the beam. So can I do an action and a move action and a bonus action?
You can do a standard action, bonus action, and move action. Yes, all of those things are
Great.
correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to move my beam onto the assassin guy,
Okay.
and so he has to do a Constitution save again.
Yep.
I'll use my move action to move behind him and my bonus to transform into a bear.
Okay. Go ahead. So we're gonna just because of the way I think the spell is worded, he'll take damage at the beginning of his turn. But will you roll another 2d10 right now for his damage if it lands?
2d10.
Perfect.
14.
Okay. That brings us to Madrill. Dominic, you there?
Sorry, what?
That's okay. It's your turn.
Shoot
You get
this
it.
guy.
Yeah.
Switch my hunter's mark to him.
Yep. Let me mark him.
Boom.
Oh, baby.
God,
That's almost as
damn.
much damage as I can do.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Is that not as much? It looks like you rolled an 8 and a 6.
Oh. No, because I'm adding 5. Yeah, that is literally the most damage I can.
God damn. Fucking nice. Yeah, that easily bloodied the spa. You can tell this Duragar's a little thinner than the other two. He's obviously not enlarged. He's not looking great. I need... it's now Drukamir's turn. However, I need...
Perception checks?
Alton, the bear, to make a wisdom savings throw.
I'm good at those.
Please and thank you.
22.
Beautiful. You can feel the effects of a spell tingle down your bear spine, but fizzle out as the spell is unable to grab hold around your body.
Can I do a spellcraft check to see what kind of spell it was?
You're pretty sure it was a hold person spell. You felt, like the air around your body almost tighten as if to compress you, and then like the pressure immediately faded away, and you felt the fizzle of the spell.
You can't hold me. I'm a bear.
Directly behind you and between the bear, a short Duragar.
I'm gonna do a normal attack.
Between you and a bear. Man, we're just wrecking people today.
Yeah, god damn it, guys.
Oh
just
my god.
not even a problem. You fell the Duragar with another mighty swipe of your blade. Jesus. Okay.
Beating him up.
Yeah, no shit. I need Madrill to make... I lied, not Madrill. Both the bear and Drukamir to make Constitution saving throws.
I should be okay.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay.
22s all around, boys.
So both of you do save. However, give me 1 second. I'm going to read this to you. I just need to find the right dice. I should have had this all ready to go. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts directly between the two of you, almost as if over top of the Duragar that was just slain. It like shatters almost shatters like the space between you, as if like almost like a sonic boom. Both of you are going to take...
Breaks my glasses.
Yeah, exactly. Breaks your glasses. 7 thunder damage.
Okay.
And you're pretty sure the shatter spell was just cast from somewhere in the room.
Okay.
Go ahead and make perception checks.
Everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Madrill, you notice you were outside of the range of that spell, so as the bear and Drukamir covered their ears, you noticed a slight shimmer in the air off to like the southeastern direction. And you see fade almost exactly, like I said, into existence. Another Duragar, this one also significantly smaller than the other Duragar you've encountered. An incredibly long beard, large, wide nose. This Duragar looks old.
Does he have an arrow stuck in his chest?
He does not.
Because he's about to.
It is Madrill's turn.
I'm going to switch Hunter's Mark to that dude.
Yep, I'll flag him.
pop him right in the chest.
God, that's max damage again.
Don't get all your
Yeah.
food rolls out early.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The plebs, yeah.
All right, Drukamir. So you covered your ears. The ringing in your ears finally stops. You look up, and see a dark dwarf, hands raised as if spell casting.
I'm gonna chop him.
You
Yeah,
do
as
chop
if
him.
He's afraid.
So your swing does knock the wind from his lungs, but isn't able to execute him. Alton Brown Bear.
It's beige bear.
Sorry.
For,
Sorry.
copyright purposes. Can I get over here? Wait, wrong one. Over
Tell me,
here.
man.
Can I
Yeah,
get
sure.
there?
Why not?
Great. We're gonna beat him up, as you do. Let me open up my character sheet because I only have Alton's open right now.
Open a can of whoop ass, as it were.
Yeah, as you do.
As you do.
I
Okay.
get two in there.
You do manage to bite him.
Yeah,
and you snap right down, almost as if over top of his head. His head is in
Really
between
good
your
word.
jaws. You feel the
Oh, yeah.
life just, flow out of him.
Nice.
Yeah.
In my mouth.
Yeah, into your mouth. Yeah,
Nice.
that's how you like it. And with that, for the time, combat has ended.
Great. I'll dispel my beam.
Loot the bodies.
Oh, sure. Give me, while you loot the bodies, give me an insight check.
Insight.
Everybody?
Yes, everybody, please. Okay, you're pretty sure, everybody is pretty sure, based on the fact that the Duragar that stabbed Drukamir in the back was the one who escaped earlier, that this ambush was set up by these Duragar as they waited for you. They expected you to come back up as they realized you hadn't explored the entirety of the area. They set this ambush trap for you. Obviously, they didn't plan well enough ahead, as it didn't go super great for them. In terms of loot, on the two larger Duragar, you find nothing particularly worth note. One has a purse with 15 gold coins in it. And then on the spy, he has like a sharpened dagger, but nothing else particularly worth mention.
Did they shrink when they died?
Yes, when they died, their bodies did shrink back down. So there are passages you can see in this room. There's a passage here on the north west and on the southwest that you weren't able to manage to make your way through. And then there's this large set of double doors to the southeast. This is where you're pretty sure these Duragar were spending their time and where they came from to ambush you.
We got some fake doors here, killed.
Where do you see fake doors?
Is there anything special about that lightning rat?
Yes. So when you almost like swung your sword lazily down and bat the rat against the wall, its dead body was laying on the ground. But you notice after the action ends that it is no longer there. You've seen something similar before with Tham and Ruby. You're pretty sure one of these Duragar had a rat familiar. Yes.
Good stuff.
And cast touch
magic guy,
spells through your familiar.
magic dwarf only had the dagger, right?
The Duragar spy that stabbed you in the back had this sharpened blade of a dagger. The magic caster had no particular weapons of note, and nothing on him.
Ooh, what do I roll for a health potion again?
2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 4.
These doors I can look through.
Potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. You can take the 8 though for this one. All right, gang. What's the decision? There's the
Is this
three
like a-
doors you hadn't explored, and then there is the one door you to the northeast that you did explore, and then this door straight east you did explore as well. Cole, real quick, I'll catch you up. In here was
that's
like a
right.
chamber room, and then in here was a bedroom with these two
Yep.
closets, and then a real quick trip up here was it's like this opening chamber with all of these rooms inside. There were some skeletons down here.
Getting work done.
Oh shit! I think I might have just moved a secret wall that you guys don't know about.
It's okay. It's okay.
There was a gigantic living rug that tried to kill Tham.
Nice.
And then a succubus woman that tried to trick you guys into living with her. You
That is
managed
the
to outwit her, yeah.
Classic women.
Tham's classic.
And we haven't gone down here, right?
You haven't gone
Yeah,
down
yeah.
here or over here. That's
Is this-
or up here.
Is the door locked next to Alton?
Well, this this door, the
Yep.
southeast door, is
Yep.
probably the most important one.
It
I
is.
don't. Yeah.
I was gonna say it is. If Alton, if you try the doors, you can nuzzle them open without problem. They're not locked.
Great. He's a wanderer, so
So
unless
that
you
was-
guys want to go in a different direction.
I'm
Yeah,
okay. I think we should do like the less important looking doors first,
Okay.
because that's where all the good shit always is.
Yeah, yeah. You get caught up and never come back.
Yep.
I'm down for that.
Okay. So you're gonna try this door that Madril's in front of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Let me go ahead and reveal that. Okay. So as you are able to push the door open, it's not locked. When you step inside, you can see that this room was once a shrine to the gods of the dwarves. The walls are covered in their dour images, and a low stone altar stands at the western end of the room. Stone benches have been smashed and thrown askew, and the icons of the gods have been defaced. Atop the altar, arms folded over his chest, lies the ancient corpse of a dwarf warrior in plate armor. Bones lie heaped across the altar's base, and at its foot crouches the desecrated body of an orc, studded in leather. So Madril, as you approach the pedestal you're currently standing near, you can see that there are bones scattered to either side of this altar, and like I said, this desecrated orc corpse. You see some of the bones at the foot of the altar stir and form into a pair of towering skeletons clutching great clubs. The dead orc warrior looks up at you and grins evilly, green fire burning in its hate-filled eyes as it stands. So you can see that to either side of this, of this shrine, these two skeletal figures assemble and tower tall over top of you. They look strangely familiar, almost about the size of the Great Ulfi, the ogre you killed
Oh, nice.
in the upper levels of Kundrakar. And as I said, this desecrated orc stands, green fire burning in his eyes. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Please don't be shit. Hey.
That's not bad.
Do you have images for any of these dudes?
I think I do. Let me show you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
fix it. It
reminding me,
didn't
Dominic.
happen.
That is a white, and I don't think I have photos for the.
Lex.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, anyone with D&D experience, how dangerous is a white?
No idea.
like level 3 or
Regular. Yeah. I mean, they're not. It's not going to wipe the party. I don't think. You guys are going to take some damage, very likely.
That
Undead
might
is
be
my
hard
favorite
to-
enemy.
4. Like kill. 1 second.
We'll wait for him to come back.
Cool. Since I'm hurting already, I'll probably pop a rage.
That seems fair. Let me go ahead and roll initiative for these guys while he's not here. I guess we'll go ahead. Drukmir, you are up first. Before you stand an army of undead. Small army.
I'm going to serve this big skeleton a Drukmir special.
Please
And
do.
I have activated Rage.
Okay.
So let's not do Reckless. So that's going to be 19 damage.
Okay. 19 it is. Absolutely. So you slash across. One thing to note, Shatter Spike, incredibly effective at destroying inanimate objects, just shatters some of these bones right off the bat. Anything it makes contact with.
Nice.
Madril, go ahead.
Wouldn't work.
If I move, I take attack of opportunity from this dude, right?
Huh? Yes,
I was
sir.
here. Is there a
Oh,
5
okay.
foot step in this game?
You can take a move action, or I think a standard action is called disengage, which means when you make your move, you don't provoke attack of opportunities.
But you can't attack and do that, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. But I'm gonna just, I guess, stab this guy since
Mm-hmm.
can't.
You got that +1 rapier.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a hunter's
Oh,
mark on him.
Real quick,
Yeah.
the special ability you have with your rapier would make it so that he can't do an attack of opportunity on you until the end of your next turn. So you could
okay.
attack him.
So
If it lands, you could move.
okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Do you have that written down? Otherwise, I can pull it up.
I don't.
Okay. I can't remember
4 whole
exactly how it
damage.
worked. Let me...
Is it not
Oh.
part of the magic items thing?
No, it's a special one I homebrewed. Okay. Yeah, so a 21 does hit.
Wait.
Go ahead.
That
That damage isn't right, though.
yeah, the math is wrong.
It rolled a 2 and a 2, and then you would add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it should have added 6 to it, so it should be 10.
Okay. Using the rapier, you flourish the blade and feint. This allows you to catch the foe by surprise, causing them to be dazed until the end of your next turn. He can only take one action on his turn. He can't take attacks of opportunity, and any attacks that you make against the enemy grant advantage.
Nice. And I can do that like once an encounter or something,
Once
right?
per encounter. So you do deal 10 damage. You can now move away without taking an attack of opportunity.
Actually, I'm gonna move here and kind of like
Get
I think-
Are
behind
these
there.
pews?
They're like shattered stone pews. So
Okay.
I'm gonna call any square that is a shattered stone pew difficult terrain. So Madril, you were able to navigate there no problem, and you only take difficult terrain when you move into a square, not out of. So
Okay.
theoretically, if you were to step north, you'd be fine. South would be difficult terrain, and it is your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get my fat bear butt up out of the pew because I know I like to sit, and I'll beat up this white. You know,
Let's do
Black
it.
Lives Matter or something.
Uh,
I don't know if a 13 even hits.
13 does not. You do
But
you
just-
slash right across his body, and
Nice.
you can see the gashes, and there's clearly no effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do have a 16 armor class though.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Is
Okay.
that Sean?
What's that?
Is that Sean in here?
He
Yeah.
dinged in for a second, so I dragged Tham in here, and
But
then
he's muted.
he went away again.
He's muted.
Is he in Discord? Oh, there he is. He's back in roll 20. Okay. Hi, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I'm in between people in Madril, so I'm good to go for my turn.
Okay.
So sorry.
Hi, bud.
Hey, Sean.
Okay. The white reaches out towards you, Alton. You see him coming, and you're able to duck your shoulder out from where he was. Drukmir, the ogre in front of you, pulls back his great club, attempts to swing it down on your head, and it is successful. He smashes you with this giant great club that looks like it was made from the femur of a different dead ogre.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And he is going to deal 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and I take half damage.
Beautiful.
For this
Fam,
shit.
we're going to move you right there. Okay. This other ogre skeleton, the one to the north, is going to lumber forward slowly and stop staring directly down onto our bear friend. Fam, what is the word?
Okay, so this is where I'm at.
Yep. Well, okay, you can be wherever you want because I just dragged you in, so you can place yourself wherever you'd like in the room.
Nope, that works. GM's discretion.
Cool.
We awoken. Sorry to brief this, but we woke up and everything was fine, and I've got all
Yes.
my spells.
You woke up, everything was fine. When you made your way up the stairs, there was a Duragar ambush. They did not do a very good job of trying to kill you. You eliminated them quickly, decided to come up through here. You found this, church room with this dwarf body laid to rest, and then these ogre skeletons and white. Yep, that's a 20, or that's a 1 and a 19 that you can use at any
Those are my
point.
daily,
Yep.
my portent
Yep.
ones. 2 giant ogres,
2 giant undead ogres and a orc white.
an
stand
orc
before
white,
you. Yep.
an off white.
Yes.
Yep.
The,
Not as good as the normal white.
just so you know, the pews here are difficult terrain.
Perfect. I'm going to cast. Where
Mine
is
are-
it? Oh, it's because it's a 3rd level spell and I'm in 2nd level spells. Cast that scroll that we got.
Which
Oh, it
one?
was a 2nd level spell and I was in 1st level spells. This is so confusing. Sorry, my Chromebook does not like
That's okay.
the internet.
Alarm, disguise self, enlarge, reduce, or shield.
I'm
Is it one of those spells?
gonna cast enlarge on the bear.
Oh,
Oh
awesome.
shit. Okay. Hold on.
That's gonna
Oh,
be
yes.
To enlarge on the
nice.
bear.
All right.
Oh wait, no, it makes much more sense. I'm gonna reduce the white.
To small. From
Yeah.
medium. Okay. Target size
Is
is
it
half.
wait,
Go ahead.
have they acted yet? Sorry.
Yes, each of them have acted.
Does it cast spells? What does it do?
The white.
Yeah.
Punches thing.
It doesn't have a list of spells.
Is it just like hitting stuff?
So it tried to reach out and grab the bear and was unsuccessful in its attempt.
Oh, okay. Then I'll make it small.
Okay. The target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction increases the size category by 1. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink. When the weapons are reduced, the target attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage. Is there a save or anything?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait. Never mind. There
if it's
is.
unwilling, they can make a
It's a
Constitution
Constitution
saving
saving
throw.
throw.
Okay, let me do it then.
Then I'll make the bear bigger.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, that can't fail.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So the bear is now huge?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Do I
You
get
have-
smushed over once?
Oh my
No,
god,
it just
dude.
kind of expands.
How long does this go for?
Hours.
Oh my
It's a long
god.
time.
No, it's 10 minutes
Oh, damn it.
on that.
I love. Fight me.
Okay. Sorry that took so long.
That's okay.
You're okay.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapon also grow to match the new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attack with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
So do I get advantage on attack rolls?
You get advantage on strength checks.
Oh.
but you
So
get
I can do concentration for the spell up to a minute, probably.
duration 1 minute, according to this website. Yes.
On grapples, you do not get advantage on attack rolls.
How does grappling work in 5th?
You roll acrobatics or athletics. Well, yeah.
Acrobatics
you just roll
is strength,
against
though.
them rolling.
Yeah.
Right.
Or athletics is dex. But...
I'm definitely grabbing this ogre then.
Okay. Tham, Ruby?
We'll do the assist action.
Okay. So I was reading about that. You can totally do the assist action, but for any time you do it, I need you to RP how you're assisting whichever character.
Okay, Ruby flies into the air to survey the scene of the battle. Is 5 foot from the ceiling and will shout the position of the ogres to Tham.
Okay. Sounds good.
So there's a bear in the way.
There is a bear in the way. Drukamir, before you stands an ogre skeleton.
Let's chop it.
Let's chop it, indeed. 28 is a critical hit for
Plus
25.
Oh,
So is
God.
that plus 2 for damage and then plus 2 for
damage.
crit? So plus 4?
5d6 damage?
Okay, so we'll do
With
that.
crit?
And then we'll
Holy
do
shit.
that. And then we'll do that. So as Shatter Spike blows through these bones, they fly away. You've managed to remove an arm and a leg from the ogre skeleton. It's currently
costly.
tilty, balancing on one leg. Looks like it's about to fall over. Madrill. Dominate.
This guy was
Oh yeah, there you are.
still dazed.
No, he is no longer dazed. He's dazed until he was dazed until the end of.
I thought it was the end of my
following
next turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
isn't it
right.
the end of my next turn?
Yes. Yep, you're right.
So I have advantage on him.
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna do the thing with my sharpshooter where I take a -5 to hit, but get to add 10 damage.
Oh yeah,
And is he taking damage yet?
he has. You dealt damage to him earlier when you stabbed him with
Oh,
your rapier.
that's right. So I'm gonna do the Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark for all of
boy.
the damage.
God damn.
Right.
Fucking nice.
So 29 damage.
Yeah, 19 to hit and 29 damage.
20 fucking 9. This ogre, in a very similar state as the previous ogre. Alton Beige
Yes.
Bear. What's the word?
So grappling's pretty good. Do I get an attack when I'm grappling?
You would roll. Oh, it's grappling is your action, so unless you had action surge, you only get one action.
Okay.
And grappling, I don't think deals damage.
No, but it does pin things to the ground.
Should I pin the white, which hasn't been damaged, or the ogre?
That is up to the Beige Bear.
The white would just be smothered.
It's a really big fucking bear.
No, you're right. We're gonna do the white.
Okay.
So an athletics check,
With advantage.
22.
You absolutely succeed in grappling the white.
Great.
So you kind of just roll over top of it.
Yeah. I rise up and then just land on it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
just, start slobbering over it.
So because you're literally on top of it, it's going to have advantage on its life drain ability.
Sure.
So it is able to. You can feel this cold necrotic energy pulse through you from where the white is underneath you. Make a Constitution savings throw.
This is still. Well, it's beige there. Sorry. That.
Okay.
Oof.
How did
So-
I do?
You take 5 necrotic damage, and your hit points are reduced permanently by 5 until you take a long rest.
Yeah,
That will
you said
transfer over
permanently.
once you reduce back into Alton proper.
Okay.
But so healing potions and stuff, your hit points are reduced by 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our two ogre skeletons not looking great. One is going to attempt to slash Drukamir. The other, Alton, the very large, now easily hittable brown bear. Both land. Drukamir is going to take 15 bludgeoning damage, and Alton is going to take 18 bludgeoning damage as their large bone great cubs come crashing down on your respective heads.
Alrighty.
Tham.
That's not fun.
I'll cast Guiding Bolt onto
I don't want to be big anymore.
On which one?
the white.
Because it is completely encased by the brown bear, the beige bear, take disadvantage on your check. 25, still pretty fucking good. 15 radiant damage. Okay. And then... another...
And I cast that out of my spell ring.
Yes, beautiful. Okay, so a flash of light streaked towards the creature. Now, the next person to attack the white has advantage on their attack roll.
Neat.
Yes. Ruby.
Ruby will continue to circle through the air and go, "Bok, Bok, the right is glowing."
Okay, Drukamir.
Let's hope this is the last shot this guy needs.
Yeah, you're not looking so good, bud.
Ooh.
9 does not do it. You just can't quite get Shatter Spike up over your head.
It's fun on some bones.
Yeah, exactly. You do have a bonus in move if you'd like it. Otherwise, it's Madril's turn.
Man, it says I can heal.
Wait, what?
Oh, Drukamir has a bonus in move if you'd like to take either of those.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Madril's looking good. No damage yet.
Shoot this guy with my bow.
Beautiful. All right. Your arrow plunges right into its skull. It drops to its knees. It is still alive, but it's just barely hanging on.
Oh.
Alton, brown bear.
Oh,
Beige
with my
bear.
move, I'm gonna keep moving back.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So, I know that I can spend a spell slot to heal,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that it scales as I level up, but I can't find...
What spell is it?
It's just like an ability for being in bear form, like beast-shaped.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Also, your attack against the grappled enemy will have advantage this turn.
Oh, dope.
Wild shape, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Wild shape. I don't see anything in particular about healing.
Okay. So we're gonna attack the white, and
Okay.
then we'll see how well that goes before I decide anything else. So I get advantage on these, because that's like no damage.
You do get advantage. It is not a lot of damage. But it is still damage.
And then your boy Alton is coming back.
You're bonus actioning out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So the white you see standing before you, as you transform back down into Alton, he draws out from a ferocious-looking longsword from his scabbard and swings at you. The first misses, and as does the second. He kind of does like a cross slash, but he was expecting to be swinging at this large bear, and you dance between his blows. Our ogre skeleton, one is going to step forward towards Alton. The other draws with his last they're both of them are in their death throes, but are both going to attempt to attack. However, they do both miss. They couldn't get their great clubs to find the mark. Tham.
Always lucky.
Yeah, always lucky.
I am going to cast Grease.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Grease. Yes. Okay. Under.
I guess I can't really shape the square however I would want, right?
No, I don't think so. You could put it there. Yeah, so you'd hit all three: Alton, White, and Skeleton.
I mean,
Okay.
unless I can move it slightly back to not hit Alton, but
I believe in myself.
Okay, so this ogre skeleton slips, slides, and falls, crashing to the ground, sends bones flying. The White, however, holds his ground. Alton, can you make a intelligence savings throw?
oh wait, it's not int
Dex.
save.
Oh, what is it?
There it is.
Dex. If you read the spell, it tells you what it does.
Yeah, I
Sure.
don't know why.
I think
Uh,
it's just because it's based on int.
the White does still save. The ogre does still fall.
Okay.
Uh,
I got 18, so I passed.
Yeah, you're good. Yep. I assume Ruby is still aiding.
Oh.
Drew, come here.
Let's chop the guy and fail again.
Yeah, nine's not good enough, man. Madrill.
Okay, so I gotta click. This guy is almost dead.
Yep.
Right?
But he's prone.
But he's prone. What is this guy looking like?
Also very close to death.
Okay, Drew, come here. Lean a little bit right. I'm gonna shoot over your shoulder and hopefully take this guy down for you.
Okay.
This bonus action, switch the hunter's mark to that dude.
Yeah. Oh, just not even. Yeah. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Nice.
Again, you find the skull of the ogre. This time, movement ceases. The remaining bones fall to the ground, clatter loudly. You have eliminated one ogre skeleton. Alton the brown bear, who's no
I hate
longer
skeletons.
a brown bear.
No, yeah. We're shillelagh-ing, and then we're gonna hit a dude, which is something I haven't done since I turned level 2.
Yeah.
So, roll type normal submit. Solid 8 to hit.
Yeah, nailed it. No luck.
Classic.
You do have to move out of that area, or you have to make another saving throw.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a step back.
Okay.
All right.
That does provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
Then I will
If it's
believe in
5 foot
myself.
disengage.
Is that a thing?
No, disengage is a standard action, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Did you make? So you want to make a savings throw?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Disengage is a
I
standard
got it.
action.
I got all that dex, so
Yeah.
Maybe I
13.
don't.
Yeah. You fall. Hit the
Great.
ground.
nice.
You are now prone.
That's what I like to be.
Yeah. So while you're down there, I believe the White is going to have advantage on attacks of opportunity or on attacks.
Sure.
He misses with his first one and with his second one, which is
Ha.
incredible. That with 4 different D20 rolls, he missed.
It's 16 AC, man. You can't beat it.
I know. So he's going to have to save, I think, to not fall on dexterity. He does not save, and as he swings wildly with his longsword. His feet slip out from underneath him, and he falls to the ground. You hear kind of a weird, like, soft thump as he hits the ground as his wet, meaty body collides. The ogre is able to push himself up with his bone mace and is going to attempt to smash Alton with it. He does hit Alton for
Whatever. 22 or something.
no, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Great.
Fan. Oh, he's got to save too,
Yeah.
real fast. Hold on.
Yeah.
He fell.
He does not save. He falls back down. Yeah, he fell. He stood up, attacked, and then fell back down.
Perfect.
Do I get an attack of opportunity for him falling?
I don't think so.
No, because you're prone.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sweep at him.
I'm gonna create a bonfire underneath the white.
Okay, so, like, grease is pretty flammable, right?
Magical grease.
Magical grease?
Yeah, it doesn't burn. It's just slippery.
Okay.
It's not oil.
So the white takes 2 damage.
Only if he fails a deck save.
Okay.
It's quite a spell you got.
He
Cantrip.
does fail his deck save.
He is prone, and there's a bonfire under him.
Beautiful. Drukmir.
Are
The
you
ogre
gonna-
skeleton in front of you died.
Sean, are you gonna explode that bonfire?
Probably not. Not with the grease and everything.
Okay.
The halfling hanging out.
In the white, is the white prone?
The white is prone.
Sweet. Where's my weapon stat?
And now, if he backs up, he's still in the grease.
Any day.
With advantage because he's prone, you do manage to slash down, removing the white's head from its body.
Yeah, I assume that kills whites.
Yes. Shatter
Kills
Spike
most.
This kills the white.
does good work. Okay. Madrill.
Shoot this guy.
Yep.
Fucking hate undead.
Not a fan.
Damn.
Got him.
Fuck
He has
Damn.
disadvantage.
Got
You've
him.
been rolling.
Even with a 12. 12 still hits.
These things are massive.
Yeah, they're really fucking big.
Nice.
All right. You have succeeded in eliminating the enemy threat.
So, can I get a hand up?
Yeah, I dispel the grease. I guess the concentration fire. Oh wait, if Alton turned back into a person, would he still have been a large person?
Probably. I guess we could have ruled that. But then, grease
That'd
doesn't
have been,
require
like-
concentration.
No,
Okay.
I'd have
the
been like
bonfire did though. Either way.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I am gonna miss huge brown. You want to make brown bear?
Oh,
beige
yeah, I'll
bear
reduce his
similar?
size back to
He's
normal.
just in the next room.
Oops.
Not normal.
One too small. There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay. Does
Okay.
not get the
That was
impact if
just
he's
right.
small.
Just right.
Can we loot the bones?
Yeah. So you
We have a
guys,
bunch of bones.
there was 2 large bone piles that were the ogre skeletons. A few bones remained underneath the northern ogre skeleton, like where the bone, his bones assembled and walked off. When you inspect the bones, you notice that these aren't ogre bones. They're the bones of either.
They're not ogre bones?
They're not ogre bones. They're the bones of either maybe a human or an elf of some kind, likely adventurers who died to the ogre threat. You do find some valuables, though, among the scattered bones. You find a leather sack holding 280 gold pieces and a bone case that contains a spell scroll of web and a spell scroll of spider climbing.
Dibs.
Uh, 280 gold. And then...
You
Broke
can't
down the
even
gold.
like web and spider climbing in that sentence. It's so hard to find.
At the end.
Yeah.
Web, spider climbing. Yep.
Yeah. Nesh. I'll do nesh.
Can I get investigation checks?
I'm gonna
Means goblin
eat for a
tickler.
minute.
A sticky sheet.
Means Gotham tickle.
Goblin tickler.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Because I made the goblin laugh himself to death.
Oh God.
Cool, that was insight, not investigation.
Oh. It's the same thing.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Actually,
So
I'm -3.
While
So-
Madrill and Alton are digging through these bones, Madrill, you see there's a plaque underneath um, the dwarf who's up on this altar. Once again, atop the altar, the arms folded over his chest, lies the ancient corpse of a dwarf warrior in plate armor. Bones lie heaped around the altar's base, and at its foot crouches the desiccated body of an orc stuffed in leather. So you see a plaque that reads, "Here lies Durgeddon, leader of his kind, mystical and magical smith. He will be remembered."
So he is dead then.
He is dead then. Give me one last perception check.
The last one.
What for this room?
15.
15.
21.
Okay. With the 21, Alton, you notice there's a secret door over against this wall, the very back wall. There's a tapestry hanging over top of most of it, but you do notice, a
Well,
quick.
blam. What do we got?
Inside this room, the door you came through is very obvious, and then against the opposite wall is another door, very obvious that you can open.
Well, blam.
When you open the door, you proceed into a hallway you've been before.
I see.
Not you specifically, but your party
Yeah,
has been through
I
here
get you.
before.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah,
Shortcut
nicely
or
found.
something.
How convenient.
Yeah. We're pulling Beige Bear back out. Alright. I'm gonna wander around as the bear.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. We're going here.
Going through here.
So
Yeah.
what do we got left?
I'm
You got
actually not gonna be a bear. We're gonna be.
the door that Alton just went through, and then the other southern door to the west. Alton, as you push the doors open and step through, I actually have art for you. Hold on.
Oh, perfect. See,
I
that's
know.
how you know it's important.
Please ignore the dwarves in this picture. You've already eliminated them.
Nice.
But as you push the
Oh,
doors
yes.
open,
It's
these
the
are
cover
two large. Yeah, this is the cover art for the adventure. Double stone doors lead into a barrel vaulted area containing several furnaces. The eastern end of the chamber continues into a large, dark cave from which a cold wind moans. A stream of water rushes from west to east through the center of the room, crossed by two stone bridges. On the other side of the stream, there were three bald gray dwarves working at a roaring forge, beating a white hot blade into shape by an anvil. However, they're gone. You do see the forge, these two bridges, across the bridge, two rooms, or two doors. You assume behind which are rooms.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hopefully there's not walls behind those doors.
Can I look around the room and see if there's anything like of note, I guess?
Yeah. So as you kind of scour this side of the river flowing, you don't find anything particularly important. As you proceed down that hallway, you see it's just kind of like this crag that follows along the path of the river, and you can even continue. It continues to nothing, basically. You see, myriad tools, forge tools, smith tools laying across the ground, piles of wood.
Is there any completed weapons?
No, nothing complete. It looks like there's lots of bits and pieces of weapon, stuff that looks like it got, it's almost there, but wasn't quite finished.
Yeah.
You do, though, as you approach this forge, there's a small wooden chest set against the wall. You kick it open, and inside you find 320 gold pieces, 1,100 silver, a gold necklace set with rubies, worth probably about 900 gold, and a potion, a color of which you've never seen before.
I've seen a lot of colors.
There's only so many.
Can I like look at the potion or smell it or something?
If you take some time and do
Hey Tham, check this out.
Investigation.
Investigation.
The potion is a transparent liquid, and inside you see what looks to be the sliver of a very, very large fingernail. You recognize from your time spent in the mountains, the fingernail is approximately the shape and color of a hill giant. You're pretty sure this is a potion of strength.
Ooh.
Hill giant strength, specifically.
Oh, we still have a potion of fire breath too, don't we?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this potion to Drukamir. You can use that at your will.
That's not a bad potion to use.
Oh, nice. It's clickable. Changes
Right.
to 21. Interesting way of doing it. So, I mean, I see this like little thing over here, and the room keeps going. So I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah. Okay. So as you
Oh.
proceed, go ahead, Sean.
I wanted to check this out first.
Where you at?
Over
Okay.
here.
So there's stairs descending down to a door. If you'd like, you can open the door.
I will mage hand the door.
Okay. You see beyond the door a long hallway. At the end of the hallway, let me reveal the room. At the end of the hallway, you can see some tables and other supplies that look to be. It looks to be a kitchen of some kind.
Okay. I can't move my models one at a time right now, apparently.
You want me to pull you down?
I don't want me down.
You gonna send Ruby in there?
Yeah, just here and then do a perception.
Okay. So Ruby flies down into the room and sees that the pillared hall ends at a wooden door. So there's a wooden door over on this side of the room. Let me see if I can ping it there. You can see that the room is lined with hearths. The room must once have served as a kitchen. There are pots, pans, cauldrons, and kettles lying scattered across the floor. It's strewn across several tables. There's an archway to the west. Like I said, behind these there's like an archway with doors inside of it, leading to the west. The door is open though, and you can see a pantry filled with rotten foodstuffs. Other than that, nothing of note. Thick layer of dust covers the room. No one's been here in a long time.
Okay. Do the tables look like they're about to be our guest all over me?
The tables look like tables.
Okay. Not worried about inanimate objects trying to kill me. I'll fly into this room.
Okay. In this room, you see lots of expired foodstuffs, boxes and crates, but again, nothing of note. And then,
Same thing.
What's that?
Same thing in this one.
Yep, just more of the same.
Cool.
Give me just like a quick 2 seconds. I need to go grab a baby monitor. I will be back.
Adults.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna get a drink while we're waiting.
Sure.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Alton is continuing here to the east.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you continue, the bits and pieces of forgery slowly start to thin out, and you can see that the stream running through the old dwarven blade works meanders through the natural cavern before tumbling into a great chasm. You can see nothing but darkness below, although the splashing of water deep below is barely audible over the roar of the waterfall. To the north of the chasm, there's a small ledge partially hidden by spurs of rock. So if you continue, drag you all the way down here, you can see that there's this. I don't know how well you can see. You can see that ledge there.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
look at that.
So there's a ledge there. Can I get perception checks from everybody?
Yes. But not from that one.
Oh,
God damn.
It's the bear.
Madrill, without problem or question, you see that there is this northern ledge that you can see. There's a old chain ladder pegged into the stone ground, descending into the chasm below.
Before we go any further, can I take some hit dice?
Yeah, we can do a short rest while you guys are inspecting. Absolutely.
All right.
Who said that?
Okay.
Yeah, Dylan wanted to take some hit dice because he was.
15, baby.
So give me an insight check, Madrill. Okay. We'll say because of the natural 20 you rolled on your perception check earlier, you had advantage. Again, rolling a natural 20, you're pretty sure that the landing that you can see across the water is not far from the room which contained the succubus. There's potentially a hallway you didn't explore or a passage you guys missed. You think if you made your way back there, you might be able to find some way to get to that landing without having to try and do the math to jump across.
Can I just fly my owl across?
Yeah, absolutely. So Ruby flies across, and I'm just going to drag her over here. And you can see almost plainly from this side of the, this side of the chasm that there's a rough-hewn stone door in the edge of this wall. The stone door is right.
Did you guys see like a door over here when you went through? So now you get I know you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few minutes and run all the way around and check this out again.
Okay.
Is there like a?
Oh yeah. Okay, so go ahead. If you're gonna step back in this closet, Alton, roll a perception check.
Is this a door right here? Because it looks like a door.
That will depend on your perception roll.
Looks like a door to Cole.
Dominic, too.
Perception.
Madrill has no idea.
Absolutely. So Alton is able to deftly, exploring the area he was in earlier, finds this secret door leading into there's this straight cut hallway just wide enough for someone to walk abreast. Madrill, when you head north, you can see a door in the wall. When you open it, you step back into the area right outside the succubus room. Alton, when you open up the door, you see an owl fluttering just above them.
Wave. Wave to the other guys.
Woot, woot.
Long jump.
Yeah. What's like the video game noise for going down a ladder?
I think someone just made it, didn't they?
Wait, how to make
things like it.
Good stuff. So we're going down this ladder.
Beautiful. Okay.
What's the map?
I need dexterity, athletics, acrobatics, any of those checks from everybody.
I assume just one.
Yeah, just one is fine.
Let me just make sure I'm getting the highest.
Madril, you descend without problem.
I got a 4.
Fuck.
I got an 8.
Now, moving slowly, you guys can have advantage on these checks.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't die.
You guys are able to successfully descend, following the chain ladder
Oh, yeah.
down.
Oh, nice.
You all should have tokens here already.
Nice.
Okay. So as you descend, you come. The chain ends at a solid stone platform. A thundering spray of water fills this chamber, pooling and flowing out to join a larger river to the north. The air is damp, and the roar of the waterfall is deafening. A broad ledge leads north towards the river and then turns out of sight to the east. The muddy bank of the pool looks disturbed by tracks of some kind.
Look at the tracks.
Yeah.
Perception checks will tell you what you see.
Bam.
Okay. So Madril, Alton, you notice that the tracks etched in the mud are of a large reptilian creature with 4 feet and a long tail. The tracks lead away from the hard stone of the ledge to the north and into the water.
Ooh.
Oh, it's more of those alligator people, I bet.
Wait, how big are the tracks?
You can tell that they've come from a large reptilian creature.
How large?
Like the size of the reptilian creatures we saw at the beginning?
Probably a little bit bigger.
What were those called again?
Troglodytes?
Troglets.
Yeah. They stink.
Trogs.
Would I have a better idea of the creature?
With a survival check, you might know better than with a history check.
Okay.
Madril, you can tell that while reptilian, the shape isn't exactly the same, and they are bigger.
Huh.
Is there a pile of gold in this room?
You see no gold.
Yeah, I got a better roll than damn. Unless we're doing advantage, we should though.
Well, YOLO, I'm gonna march forward. The bridge looks safe and everything.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, bridge looks fine.
Fuck it.
Then I'm gonna cross
Fast-moving
the-
underground rivers roar from east to west under the stone bridge. The bottom of the chain ladder is near the south bank of the river that you guys just came down. On the north side of the bridge, there's a ledge continuing east. As you cross the bridge, you continue east, and after a short distance, the ledge leading east bends to the south, and a second bridge surmounts the river.
And this one looks safe and everything.
What
What
happened
do you-
to Dom when he
what
got
do
the
you
water in his cut?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that,
What?
Sam?
What happened to Madril when he got the water in his cut?
Oh, he got poisoned, but that was stagnant, standing water.
This water's all moving and stuff.
Yeah, this is fast-flowing river water.
Yeah, wasn't there like dead bodies in the water too or something?
Yeah. Real quick, before you cross the bridge,
Yep. Right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
yeah.
It's okay. There's
Something in the
Alton
acid
Plus to save the day. Don't worry.
As Madril crosses the bridge, I need you to make a dexterity savings throw.
Whoa.
Save this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so as you cross
Oh,
the
God.
bridge,
Save
you
this
can
last
hear crumbling,
I asked if it looked safe.
and then you walk right across it. You could have
Said
made
save
perception
this.
checks.
You like, this
Uh,
looks safe, guys.
Yeah. The bridge crumbles from beneath you. You take 7 bludgeoning damage as the stones and timber of the bridge collapse upon you, and you fall into the water and are whisked by the current out into the open water. You make it about not quite that far, about that far before
There
the
we go. I got 2 of them.
before
You
the
squid.
octopus before the current gives
Yeah.
way, and
It's like a billion.
and you're
Too
able
healthy.
to kind of get your bearings and swim.
All right. I'm going to very swiftly transform into an octopus in an attempt to save him.
Jump right in the water.
I think.
Yeah, I mean,
This is such a
Can I?
bad plan.
It's
I
okay.
think anybody can swim.
Yeah, I'm not getting in this fucking water.
Well, I didn't do it on
That's a good call.
purpose. Bam.
Yeah, but
I'm doing
Alton
it on
is
purpose.
really good at swimming.
You guys are about to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
dragon lunch.
That's okay.
It looks like this
It'll be
token. Oh, this token does have your shit. I just need to turn on the bars.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
here
would.
we go.
I also have dark vision 60 foot. I don't
Oh,
know.
that shit doesn't need
Yeah, that's my armor class.
there. Yep. 60.
God damn it! There's a pile of gold. We're so fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. So Drew, Kamir, and Tham, you both are gonna need to make jumps across. Although I think because the jump is only about 10 feet, that's not a difficult jump to make.
That's literally a move action. I think we figured out.
Yep. While Drew, Kamir, and Tham are working on if they decide to coming this side of the ledge, Madril, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics dexterity check to swim to shore.
Can I assist him?
Wait, athletics, dex check?
As athletics strength, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Well, can
Sorry.
Can I assist him?
You can make an acrobatics check if you'd rather. Okay.
Also, can I get a nameplate?
Yes, it does take you a second to swim back to shore, but you are able to make it there. What do you want your nameplate to be? Is Alton, or do you want it to be something else?
Alton plus.
Yeah, Elton plus.
All right. Boom.
Ow.
Drew,
I'm
Kamir,
glad.
and Tham, I assume you're coming across the bridge.
So is it just a move action? Or do we have to
No, it's
No.
just a move action. You can a 10-foot jump is inconsequential.
I am not crossing the bridge.
Okay.
What if I offer to throw Tham?
The distance isn't what concerns me.
So the dilapidated bridge leads to another ledge that winds southeast along a very large lake, apparently the source of the underground river. The cavern is quite large, the lake's far shore is lost in shadow, and the echoes of water seem to indicate a very sizable cave. So Madril, as you approach these, these rocks that are kind of broken out of the ledge, you can see a short distance offshore sits a small, tiny isle, 30 or 40 feet across. Stalagmites thrust up at the ceiling above, and the dark waters lap quietly at its shore. Several spots on the surface glimmer, even in the gloom, suggesting the promise of treasure to be had.
Ooh.
Can I get perception checks from everybody?
Yep.
Tham, from where you are, you can't see the island, although you could potentially
Through
see it
Ruby.
through B's eyes, yes. Okay. As you're looking out across the water, Madril and Drukamir, you notice almost a shimmer on the water, as if something is swimming within the water.
God damn it.
It's me.
It's me, Alton Puss.
Wait, okay, where is it swimming? Can I tell roughly how big it is?
Yeah. It looks like there's a shimmer of swim in this area. You're not positive how big whatever is
How
swimming in
fast
the water
is the water here? Has it kind of slowed down?
Where Alton is right now, yes, it's significantly slower.
Okay.
So
great.
if I
Good
enlarge
stuff.
Alton, he becomes the Kraken, right?
The
Kraken.
That is
Kraken.
true.
Kraken.
That is true.
Okay, I'm going to need Ruby and Madril to make dexterity savings throws.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Nice, that's not bad. Can Ruby make a savings throw?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
But if it's half damage, she just dies.
So it is half damage. She's going to die. Madril, you see almost at the last minute the faint outline of something sticking up out of the water, giving you enough time to tumble behind some rocks before the green spray of acid billows out from something in the water. You did manage to avoid most of the damage, but the off spray of the acid coming off the rocks deals 24 points of acid damage.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I take half that, or I just
No, that's half damage.
that is
I
the
did
half damage.
That's half damage.
Oh, boy.
As I said earlier, we are so fucked.
Well, on my next action,
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah. We're going to all roll new characters after this.
I don't think you need to roll a new character. I just think you need to change your character's name.
I am Nadrill.
White dragon.
Madrill with 2 L's.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yes, Madriel.
Yeah, Madrill. All right, Madrill.
Madriel.
Having taken cover behind some rocks, you're not feeling great. Acid is burning through your clothes. However, it is your turn to act.
Did I initiative? Did it go? Am I in there?
I don't see. No, I don't see. What did you roll?
I'm trying to Maggie on this Chromebook.
There we go. Let me reorder. Madrill, you are still first.
Well, I think if I heal, I would still die from the next attack. So I'm just gonna hope I kill it.
69 D&D meta check. Dragon breath weapons require a recharge. They can't do it every turn.
Okay, well,
You would not be sword.
Madrill doesn't know that and just wants to shoot stuff. So
Okay.
he's gonna apply. Well, it's been an hour since that first thing, right? Our first
Yeah,
encounter.
probably based on the exploring you had to do.
I'm gonna recast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Shoot.
Do you have something? So the dragon, all you can see of the dragon is the faint black outline of its head sticking out of the water. Right now, it
Okay.
has 3/4 cover. However, I'm pretty sure you said earlier you have something that ignores cover.
Yeah, I can ignore
Okay.
a sharpshooter.
Nice. Okay, you
11.
don't have. Yeah, you don't have advantage. So your arrow whizzes by, landing in the water. Fam, your familiar did just die to a gout of acid. You'll need to jump across the bridge to engage in the fight.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion from where I'm standing.
Okay. What is your illusion?
It's gonna be a pile of rocks.
Okay, you're covering yourself
The
in a pile of
bridge.
rocks.
He's
Yep.
going to redo the bridge.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit. Okay.
Has the dragon noticed me?
The dragon does not immediately see you. You're submerged in water, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The dragon does not immediately see you. It pulls its head back into the water and disappears. Drukamir.
Oh, for God's sake, why disappear? So I can't see it?
Right now, no, you can't see the dragon.
Damn it. Let's see. So, this is a big deal, right? I should probably pop a rage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
would
say this.
probably-
After this fight, there's nothing left to fight.
Your rage only lasts 10 turns, right?
Well, it'll end if I do not take damage, or if I don't. Well, I can always punch myself.
I wouldn't pop it until we can actually start hurting it.
Yeah, but then he's gonna jump up and spit acid on us. Like,
None of it's ideal. We might want to try to run towards something that's somewhere where we can actually fight it.
I don't know what I want to do.
You can ready an action, wait for it to show itself again.
Can I ready a?
You'd ready a
Barb.
javelin throw.
Okay,
I don't know if you can ready rage.
then
Rage is a bonus action.
yeah, I guess I'll ready a javelin throw, and I'll stay right here in case I want to hop over.
Okay. Altenpuss.
Okay, so do I know where it is?
With a perception check, you could probably find out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna I don't know if my thing is set up properly.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, but I do know it's a perception bonus, so I got a 9.
Okay. You know it's in the water. You can feel the vibrations of it swimming, but you can't tell precisely where it is.
Okay. So I'm gonna go like back upstream a little bit.
Okay. You can't make it that
and,
far.
Okay.
You
Like
can make
here?
it right about there before the stream starts to push too hard.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll stealth, and since I'm in water, I get advantage.
Okay.
So 18.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead.
Yeah. Is that my whole thing? Can I ready an action as well, or is stealth like an action?
Yeah, I
Stealth
think
is
if you're looking to hide, that's an action.
Okay. All right.
Madrill. Right before you, because the dragon is currently submerged. But you have your arrow knocked ready. You see its head emerge from the water. And before you have a chance to loose your arrow, you hear echoing through the chamber. You can hear the dragon say, "Drop your arms and armor and leave here forever, and I'll let you live. Stay and I'll have you for lunch."
Ooh, it pops its head up.
It did pop its head up. It said those words, and then you guys can, Drukamir, if you want to throw your javelin.
Oh, good.
And does the 26 hit?
26 does hit. For you get extra damage for anything? Hunter's Mark.
That is with
Yeah.
Okay, that's with everything? Okay, perfect.
And then I'm going to continue to retreat.
Okay. The javelin does soar over the dragon's head, but
okay.
the arrow was able to
For
was
sure,
able to
just
hit.
make sure he's okay. Keep him in there.
He doesn't need to wake him up
Gotcha.
to worry about stuff, right? He might. I don't think he's gonna do anything. Only this open, just.
Yeah, for sure. I got it done.
Oh.
All right, damn.
So the dragon is above water, underwater?
Above water right now. Just its head.
Just its head.
It has 3/4 cover.
Not good. This is like the worst way to fight a dragon. I don't think I have anything that would be helpful. 30 feet. I'll run out there. I'll cast a fog cloud.
Okay.
If he's gonna stay in the water, then
Where-
I guess that's what I'll do.
Where is your fog cloud casted?
I'll cast it. I mean, fuck it. I'll step out to cast it even. That's probably my full move.
Yeah, probably.
And then it would be a 20-foot. I can't draw.
That's all right. I
But-
can do it.
Let's imagine that, but a sphere centered on the dragon.
Okay. Something like that. And then,
Yeah, 20-foot radius, though.
Oh, it needs to be bigger then. Yeah. Something like that. A little
Yeah.
closer. Okay.
Yeah, probably more over the water than the land.
Like that. Or like that.
Yeah, like that, so we can still see our path.
Okay. Cool. Drew, come here.
So I guess I can't see it now, can I?
You can't.
I can?
Cannot.
Okay. I will, I guess, move over here. And if he pops out, ready in action to throw a javelin.
Absolutely.
Sure.
All right, Alton.
So, underwater, it shouldn't be affecting my perception.
What's that? Yeah. Nope, you're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. See if I can see it. I got
Okay.
a 20.
You are able to sense that it is swimming in your direction. It's headed toward you.
Okay.
If you'd
Okay.
like, you can make a strength check to swim upstream, but you'll move at half speed.
It appears that upstream is no longer the plan. I'm not really sure. But I'll move. What's my reach on this? 15 feet. I'll move 5 feet forward. Right? I would be able to hit
That
him
looks
from
good
here.
to me, yeah.
Alrighty. And then we'll switch to my tentacles. We'll beat him up.
18 hits.
Great. 9 bludgeoning.
So you wrap the dragon up.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Oh, and then it needs target as a creature that is grappled. Escape DC 16.
Strength?
Sweet.
I believe so.
Okay.
It's
it does.
Athletics check.
Sure. So it does not escape. So it is currently grappled by you.
Great.
Okay.
Good stuff. Now I got a dragon in my tentacles.
Madrill.
Fight me about it.
So I can't see it, right?
You can't see it, no.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Wound Cell.
Okay. Damn.
How far can you move if you move your full turn?
Double. I think you run.
Is just double?
I think so.
Okay.
Let me look.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You're getting all the way
And
down
then-
there?
Are we resolving these rocks?
So there's small rocks. I'll just call them difficult terrain if you wanna hop across them.
That looks good.
Okay, nice. So the dragon is going to contest your grapple. It again fails, but it's gonna like kind of lash around and try and pull free. Can you move it with your grapple? Is that a thing?
Me?
Yes, you can move it 5 feet.
Okay. It is going to, because it's so strong, it's actually going to move you along with it as it swims down. However, you are able to hold on to it.
Oh wait, you mean it's grappled, but it's going to try to swim?
Yes.
It would move as if it was in difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Nice. So it's going to continue headed
Does it
towards the
just drag
shore.
me then?
Yeah, it's going to drag you with it.
Okay. Yeah. Wherever you want to put me.
Yeah. That works for me. Drukamir, you can see now, like, thrashing in the water just on the edge of the fog cloud. Very obviously is the dragon. If you'd like to throw your javelin from your held action, you can do that with disadvantage before your current turn.
Sure, why not?
It's like a blind shot, right?
I'm okay with that.
You're not positive whether you hit or missed, but your javelin ended in the water. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get right here. I'll be ready and waiting for you. And
Right now, because it's still like you could attempt to attack it with a javelin with disadvantage if you'd like.
is that a melee or range?
You can pick. It's close enough to the shore that you could stab it with the javelin if you want, or you can throw it.
Well, Drukamir likes melee, so let's do that, which
Okay.
is a melee.
That does it. Definitely, you can feel the javelin bite into the flesh of this dragon as you stab it as it's swimming in the water. Alton.
So it's still grappled?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, it's getting attacked again.
It's no problem. So you tighten
Uh,
the grasp of your tentacles around this dragon's body. You can feel it go limp for a second and then continue its attempts to escape.
okay. That should be all. That'll be all.
Okay. Madrill.
I'm gonna run down here. Can I see it, or is it?
You can
far
see
away?
it's like thrashing. You remember when we used to go swimming for disc golf discs, and those fucking carp would be like wrestling in the water? You remember that? It's like that. Like
I
you
can
can,
just aim kind of like in the direction of the splashing and stuff.
yeah, take disadvantage on your attack roll, but you can aim at the water. Okay, that definitely hits. For 18, nice. Is that max? No, 19 is max. Yeah. All right. So you land an arrow, no problem. Tham.
I'm gonna do another double move. About here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dispel the fog cloud.
Okay. Fog cloud is now gone. Okay. So again, this dragon, enwrapped inside Alton. Alton puts his tentacles, attempts to break free, and it opens its jaw and is able to snap down on your tentacles, causing you to release it, from its grapple. It's going to swim and then pull itself up onto these stones and attempt to. You can see it reel back and open its jaws. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, Drukamir is going to be the only one to have to make a savings throw. Make a dexterity savings throw, Drukamir.
And you go now. 22.
Okay, you do save, but you take 18 acid damage as the dragon. It opens its jaw and you can see like the green acid starting to form in its mouth. It's like iridescent green. It sprays the acid out in a 30-foot cone directly in front of you. You're able to duck and dodge, dip and dive out of the way of the acid. But again, you do get you get that like bat spray, and you take 18 points of acid damage. The dragon though is now up and on the rocks, completely exposed. And it's your turn.
All right, let's activate Rage and give him a Drukamir special.
I like it. Give me that Drukamir special. All right, 20 hits for 16 damage?
That's right.
Beautiful. All right. Alton. The dragon is no longer in the water.
That's okay. I have a 15-foot reach. I know. It's so far. So we'll be here, and I'm like by the shore, but I'm not.
Yeah, you're definitely still in the water.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. For 13 damage.
Okay, and you're able to grapple it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and pull it in the water.
You're
Because
just
Drukamir
yeah.
seems less useful when he's not hitting things.
It's like Lord of the Rings, right? That before they go into Moria, it's like the tentacles come up out of the water and tangle the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Madrill.
Solid nerd reference.
I'm gonna keep shooting him with my bow.
Seems good. Fucking hits, no problem.
Easy breezy.
Easy breezy cover girl. All right, Tham.
And I'm gonna be a
no,
pussy
yeah,
and
go ahead.
run up here after my turn.
Yeah. Jump back up.
Bob and weave.
What you got, Tham? All right, we'll come back to Tham. Alton, you've entangled this dragon in your tentacles.
Tentacles, yes.
It is going to again attempt to bite them away. And it's going to slash and claw at you as best as it can. The first attack. What is your AC as an octopus? 16?
16 still.
Okay.
Myself.
So its bite. It is able to bite down on you, but you have like octopus tentacles. It slides right out of its teeth. No damage taken. However, its claws do graze across your, what tentacles remain for. Yeah. 26 slashing damage.
Okay, it's only half my health.
And it's going to attempt to break your grapple, but is unsuccessful.
Good stuff.
Drukamir.
Let's chop it. 13 damage.
Okay, so you do hit. You're able to slash at the dragon. You can see these two horns right on its head. You cut one of them straight off. It falls and tumbles into the water. You can see green liquid like pouring, slowly oozing out from where you cut its horn. And it like rears back and screeches this awful sound. You've never heard anything quite like it. And it echoes off the cavern and the caves. And I'd like everybody to make a Constitution savings throw.
It looks like Tham wanted to cast a spell.
Yeah, I see that.
By the way,
Madrill saves. Drukamir saves. Alton Puss saves.
Alton Puss. So stupid.
What kind of save?
Constitution.
Oh, it's going to be a 19.
Saves. Okay. Are you entangling just the dragon, or are you landing Drukamir in there as well?
Just the dragon.
Okay. So it makes a strength saving throw or is restrained. It does save. So as the plants grow up and around its feet, it shreds them quickly with its razor claws. And it looks like...
Street sharks.
Yeah. It probably needs to make this same check again.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, just the once. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yes. Every turn.
So,
yep.
The dragon is still alive? And
yes.
It's in the water?
No, it is still standing on the edge of these rocks. It's bleeding profusely. One of its horns is missing. It's got a couple arrows sticking out of its side. It just screeched incredibly. Alton.
Well, I didn't hear it, so.
You didn't. You were in the water.
18 to hit for 14 damage.
Absolutely. So your claws pull up and around and just tighten back down.
Tentacles.
Yeah, your tentacles. Sorry. It as you grasp and squeeze, you can feel like the muscles in the dragon's leg and neck give way a little bit, and it tumbles and falls into the water.
Nice.
Make a strength savings throw to hold on as it tries to jettison away.
Oh, I see.
It's going to attempt to break out of your...
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So it does, you've squeezed it extra tight, but as the dragon tumbles into the water, it is able to slide out of your tentacly grasp, and jettisons you can feel very clearly away from the shore, and then you lose track of it.
Okay.
Okay, Madrill.
The dude Can I take a hit dice?
No, we got a short rest for that.
Okay, well I'm gonna go here and ready a bow shot.
Okay. Fam.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion on my square.
Okay. Stones again.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Go ahead and give me perception checks. You got one, Alton? Oh, you already did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was waiting for you, and then it was already there. Okay, so Alton, you are able to sense as the dragon exits the water. You can tell that it climbed up into its treasure hoard. As soon as it was out of the water, though, you lost track of where it was.
Sure.
You're the only one to notice that the dragon is up on its, up and out of the water.
Yeah.
The rest of the party is not exactly sure where the dragon is. Last they saw it submerged in water. Drukamir.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can't really act on the fact that I heard that, so I'm going to punch myself.
Maintain rage.
Maintain rage, baby.
Okay. Alton. Oh, sorry.
How I don't know how to roll this because I don't have unarmed attacks.
1d4 plus
yeah.
Whatever
Plus
your
your-
weapon damage modifier.
Proficiency bonus and strength.
Okay. What was that again? 1d4.
Yeah, plus proficiency plus strength.
Don't think I have proficiency in unarmed attacks.
Okay, just strength then.
That's 5.
Okay.
So I'll take
6 damage as you slap yourself across the face. And then echoing from the island of treasure, you hear, "No, my treasure! You can't have it!"
And then I'm gonna tentacle him.
You do so.
I've
You
been really
wrap.
good at aiming.
Yeah, you wrap your tentacles up and around. You can feel the wealth of coins and gems and jewels and treasure, but
Nice.
you aren't able to. You're not able to see or feel the dragon.
Okay.
Madril. At this point, you've seen Alton's tentacles come up and start to traverse along this island, and then you see it. The dragon is lurking below and around its hoard. But yeah, you draw back with one fateful final arrow. It comes flying, whizzes directly over the chamber, and you can see the arrow plunge directly into the eye of the dragon. It was creeping and hiding, attempting to hide below its gems, and you see it collapse in an exhausted heap, sending gold coins and copper pieces, flying, raining into the water. And for a moment, all is quiet.
Oh,
The
that
dragon
was a lot
is
less
motionless.
bad.
I killed the dragon, guys.
I was expecting it to do a lot more damage.
Yeah, the recharge on that acid weapon is really long, and unless it's in melee, it can't really do a whole lot.
that was some good grappling though.
Yeah, the grappling I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
really helped.
Yeah, octopus, baby,
Well,
octopus.
I guess I'll teleport over there and loot the body.
Can Tham teleport?
Yeah.
God damn it, that's so cool. So Drukamir Madril, you could either swim across, or you could probably do some rock hopping to get over there. It would take a minute, but you could probably make it.
Yeah.
Short dudes are filling their wallets.
But anyway, although I'm kind of interested in this thing.
So you
All
continue
right,
along there, and it's just a craggy rock. The walls are wet and slick, but there's nothing down that path.
I'm gonna go to bed because I'm super tired.
All right.
It's good playing you guys. I'll read
You
the loop email or whatever.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too, bud.
Grappling.
Okay. So when you've all made your way to the island, you can see that there's a considerable amount of treasure hoarded here. It takes some time. You guys spend at least an hour, if not more, kind of sorting through what you've got. You can spend hit dice now if you'd like. When you're done, you think you've come out to totals around 6,200 silver pieces, 1,430 gold pieces. You find among handfuls of small, lesser jewels, 2 garnets worth 20 gold apiece, a black pearl worth 50 gold. You find a magic wand. There's a incredibly sharp and incredibly heavy great axe bearing Durgeddon's smith mark. You find a shield. It's a large red dragon scale, and if we're comparing this scale to the dragon you just killed, right? The dragon you just killed, the largest scale on the dragon is maybe 4 inches tip to toe. This red dragon scale is 2 feet at least tip to toe. So this scale must have come from a dragon of considerable size. Affixed to the back of the scale are 2 leather straps. Obviously, this was used as a shield by an adventurer that the dragon likely slew and claimed back as its prize. You also find 2 potions of healing, and then another potion for which you don't immediately recognize. Scattered additionally, in addition to the gold and silver, scattered across the floor are these black dragon scales. You would guess, based on the amount that are covering this island, this dragon had recently molted. You know that dragon scales can be used to make a multitude of different armors. Specifically, there's dragon scale mail, and you can make a dragon scale shield. The scales are probably worth collecting and taking to some kind of craftsman at some point. Tham, with a 10 Arcana, you're able to determine that the wand is a wand of magic missile. So that's all right. It has 4 charges. And so I said there's the red dragon, the scale color for the shield is red. It's a red dragon scale shield. Yes, wand of magic missile. Absolutely. Any questions?
Does this great axe have any special effects?
Yes, so after spending some time looking at it, you can see obviously it has Durgeddon's mark on it. You can tell it's incredibly finely crafted. It's a +2 great axe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you could probably spend some time working with it, honing your abilities with the great axe. You might be able to uncover or discover some other magical effects. But for the moment, it is a +2 great axe.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll see what we can do with that. Great swords generally are considered better, but I'll put that in.
Great axes, in theory, could do more damage with a crit, but a great sword depending on stuff.
Yeah, but you don't crit terribly often.
Yeah, let me look up great
But it's like one of
axe.
those things. Whenever you do one of your things that rolls an extra damage dice, all of your damage dice are D12.
1d12 slashing. What is a great axe? 2d8?
A great axe is 1D12. A
All right,
great
I mean, a
sword
great
is
sword is 2d6. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It is a +2 though, so you get +2 to hit, +2 damage. And like I said, there may be some magic associated with it.
And do we know crit damage on a great axe?
I don't. So I don't actually know, how does crit damage work in this game.
I thought crit damage was always the regular damage. You just roll it again.
You just roll a
Yeah,
second
you roll
die.
another damage dice.
When you score a critical hit, you roll extra dice for the attack's damage against the target. Roll of all attacks damage dice twice and add them together. Yeah, so you'd roll 2d12 instead of 4d6.
And I don't know where it comes from. If it comes from being half orc or barbarian, I'll get an extra crit die.
Yeah, being a half orc, you get another weapon damage dice.
Oh shit!
And does it crit on 20?
It does.
Okay. And what's the damage type again? Sorry.
It's slashing.
Yeah, sorry. It's also it's heavy, which means small creatures can't take disadvantage, and it is two-handed, so you can't use a shield. I don't know if this community uses a shield.
Is Shatter Spike two-handed?
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah.
Okay, then no problem.
Yep.
Can I look at the shield?
Yes, absolutely. A perception check or an arcana check, either would be fine.
About a meta check of 69.
So, you know that dragon scales of this size specifically are incredibly rare. It's more common to find dragon scales of the size of the dragon you just killed. So to find a dragon scale shield is a pretty big deal. You do know, based on your knowledge of dragons, that their scales have an innate resistance, depending on the type of dragon. You know that anyone who would wield a red dragon scale shield would have resistance to all fire damage that they experience while wielding the shield. And it's a +1 magic shield with fire damage resistance.
Neat.
The dragon that this scale must have come from was likely bigger than most buildings.
Can I even hold a shield?
I don't know if they can hold a shield. Usually you can, I don't know. What's your weapon? What do you use for a weapon? Do you even have a weapon?
I don't think I have any weapon or armor proficiencies.
I don't see why you couldn't hold a shield.
I think you have to be proficient.
You do have to have shield proficiency. Well, you don't have to, but if you're not, you don't get some of the cool stuff.
Yeah, I guess I say neat, and I guess we just hold on to it.
There's a certain dwarf who you've adventured with who enjoys the use of a shield.
Right, and who also got a new warhammer.
Again, straight out of the book. I did roll on the table to determine what kind of dragon it came from, but other than that, it's there, I promise.
Straight out of the book.
Well, that's
Caleb's
good, 'cause
loot.
You guys are going to need all the items.
Yeah. Okay. Exploring the rest of this cavern, there's not anything particularly of note. It's very clear that the dragon, this is where the dragon lived. He hoarded most of the treasure that he found within Kundrakar here. It's definitely going to be a challenge to get all of this gold back up out of here. You'd have to move at a slow pace, but you're pretty positive you've cleared out Kundrakar significantly to the point where you can, you can get up and out. It's going to take some time, but you can make your way. You can definitely make your way back to the surface.
Sweet.
Did we miss anything? Is there anything we looked at, said we'll come back to this, and then never did?
I don't
Honestly,
think
I
so.
don't think so.
No, I think you
Alright.
hit everything. So a quick recap: you were sent. You arrived in the village of Blessingdale, which is about a half day's ride from the Stone Tooth, which is the mountain range that houses Kundrakar. While you were at Blessingdale, you were given. You found a bounty on the bounty board for orcs. Blessingdale had an orc problem and promised, I think it was 50 gold. 50 gold per dead
80
orc.
gold.
Okay, 80 gold.
For you.
That you might have to take up with the bounty payer. I think there was also someone who had told you that if you bring back any weapons with Durgeddon's Maker's Mark on it, he would pay handsomely for, in exchange for the weapons.
Picker's gonna keep those.
I'd rather keep them.
Are there any that were not used? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so either.
I do have 7 orc ears, and
We have lots of work here, don't we?
I didn't kill any orcs, so I don't know if there are really that many orcs.
yeah, that was only in the very beginning.
That was at the
There's
very, very
a-
beginning. The first level of Kundrakar had an orc
Yeah.
problem. Okay, so assuming you guys take the time, you make it back to the surface. At the bottom of the trail leading up the Stone Tooth is your companion Galgrim, sitting astride a horse with a carriage towed behind him. He'd
How
been
nice of him.
off adventuring, doing some research into the cursed blight that plagues the world. He heard you guys had come in a few days prior, and so was waiting for you to come back out, as he knew you would. So he's got empty chests waiting to be filled with loot, loaded up. Is there anything you guys want to do in town, or anything like that? Provisions? Talk to anybody?
Potions. I want to buy a bunch of potions.
You're gonna have to find the local alchemist and empty his stock.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, we got a shit ton of gold.
Yeah, you guys. So okay, the other thing is too, you have this insane collection of gems at this point. I think Tham has this weird gem fetish. So Tham, I think it's up to you whether you sold the gems or kept the gems. I think without even the gem value, just straight liquid cash
Assets.
gold. Yeah, you guys are sitting pretty. I'm
I really wanted to make the Infinity Gauntlet.
just flipping back through the list of treasure you guys have. It's pretty extensive.
Yeah, I have 2 grand of gold on me.
Yeah.
That includes the stuff from
So
the day.
what spells did I find? Obviously, it's a wand of magic missile.
Yep. And then you found a scroll of spider climbing and a scroll of web.
Okay, wait, hold on. What was the one?
Spider climbing,
Okay, and what's the other one?
web.
Oh, okay.
You also have a potion of hill giant strength. When you drink that potion, your strength score is set to 21, which gives you a bonus of 5 on your strength. I don't know. What's your current bonus, Drupamir? Is it 4 or 5? What's your 5? Okay. So I guess that wouldn't be helpful for you, but Alton and
For me.
Madrill could potentially use that. Yeah, or Tham. I think that only lasts for an hour, though. When you guys make your way back to the village, you exchange your orc ears How many did you say you had?
7.
7 times 80.
But I tell him that we killed 10 total, but 3 of them fell down a well that we can't collect.
Okay, sure. He
He
takes your
takes
word
that.
for it, yeah, and gives you a bag of 800 gold. And then so you guys kind of like spin your tale, tell your story, explain that you killed this this young black dragon, eliminated the undead threat within Kundrakar, exterminated the troglodytes, and the town is just overjoyed to hear this. You guys are, yeah, you guys really fucked on some shit. This is session number 7, and by the end of tonight, you guys will be level 5, which is insane. In terms of just like raw experience points you guys have earned. But so you guys are like celebrated as local heroes. It's like a really, they throw this big feast. Like I said, they give you 800 gold coins. People just like kind of want to be near you. They want to talk to you. They try and relate these stories they have of heroic are in air quotes, deeds that they've accomplished, and that's like shit you did when you were 10, But one thing that you hear from the local village alchemist, you guys are, talking with him about health potion prices and what he has available, and you tell him your story, and he informs you about this hidden temple he heard about when he was younger. When he was younger, he was an adventurer who went exploring. He looked for this hidden temple and was never able to find it. But adventurers such as yourselves, I'm sure, would have much better luck.
Yes, the legend of the hidden temple.
Yes. And he tells you that there's this like jungle forest that's a couple weeks ride to the west, and if you make your way there, there should be like these old ancient ruins that are collapsing and crumbling, and rumor has it that below these ancient ruins is this shrine to Moa-chan. Yes, we'll say that's how it's pronounced. Do you know how it's pronounced, Sean? Moa-chan?
Yeah.
And this go ahead. I wonder if
I don't know. Look at it.
No, it doesn't have pronunciations. Okay. But inside this temple, there's supposed to be these incredible treasures that await anyone who could find it. But he found the ruins and he explored for what felt like weeks and was unable to find any entrance to a hidden tomb. But who knows? Maybe you guys would have better luck with it. He produces for you. He goes, digs through his cupboards and shakes off this old dusty map. It's kind of crumbling in the corners, but it's a map that leads directly to the ancient ruins from Blessingdale.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Great. And how many potions can we get?
He has enough backstock to provide each of you with 3 potions of healing in exchange for a small sum of 600 gold.
What?
Not bad.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, what's the going rate for a health potion?
Whatever.
I don't know. I looked. And I don't see it in the book.
3 for each of us. And if we're including ultimates, 12, right?
Yeah, as it says, 100 gold to make a common magic item. So you guys are coming out ahead. That's half price.
Fair enough.
We're buying in bulk.
Right. And your local heroes.
Fair.
This guy loves you.
And does anybody care that Drukimir is a half-orc?
At first, they were hesitant. They weren't a fan. But when you produce the bag of orc ears, they realize that you might be some kind of weird sadist who likes killing your own people. But they grow to love you over the course of the time you spend in Blessingdale. You're given free rooms at the inn. You do still have to pay for food and ale, but you're free to stay as long as you like. While you guys are there, a couple different parties head out towards Kundrakar. They intend to hopefully clear the fortress out of all of its corpses and dead, and hopefully resettle the dwarf fortress for themselves. As a fortress is obviously a lot more secure than an open village with a very small guard posting.
That's true.
Yeah.
Neat. Did we end up getting to 5?
You did. You have just enough experience to hit 5. You killed 2 Duragar for 400 experience total. 2 Duragar spies for 900 total. You killed Nightscale, the young black dragon, for 3,400 experience.
Wow.
You killed a white for 700. 2 ogre skeletons for 900. And then, as a quest reward for clearing out Kundrakar, you earn 2,000 experience points. Both Tham and Madril attuned to their weapons between our previous 2 sessions. That's 750 experience points. And then spending time with the local townspeople, treating them kindly, earned you another 750 experience points. That brings your total, I think, this evening to... Let me double check. Yes. So the total earned for the evening was 9,300.
Wow.
Yeah. That's like far and away the most we've ever earned. And then 9,300 over 4 is 2,325 plus the 4,050 we already had is 6,375, which is 75 experience points more than you need to level up.
How many more? 700?
So you should be at 6,375, and I think you needed...
Okay.
Don't we need 6,500 for next level?
I think you need 6,300.
What do
Oh,
I
do you need
have?
6,500?
I have 65 written down, but
Shit.
65 written down.
What did I say you would have had? So you need another 125? Yeah, we'll find a reason to give you all that, and I'll put it in the experience log. But you should have exactly enough to get level 5, yeah.
Let's just say quest complete.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll find another
there you
quest
go.
for you guys to have. Let me do this, too. I want to show you... So that's Nightscale on her treasure hoard.
And the axe.
Yeah, it's there.
that
That's
thing's
all the
gold.
handouts. Didn't show you that. That's the Rug of Smothering.
I hated that
That
rug.
almost got Tham, yeah. This is the Roper, the stalagmite that attempted to eat you guys.
That dick killed ETC.
This is the Ghost that you guys killed.
Oh, that damn ghost.
That ghost was the ghost of the wizard who trapped the succubus.
That makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. This is an Orog, which is like one of the heftier orcs you killed early in the adventure. You guys have
Looks
already
just like a World of Warcraft orc.
Yeah, you guys have already seen Sturges. And then you missed the animated table that would have fought and attempted to kill you. And you also missed the animated armor that would have fought and attempted to kill you.
Thank God.
But I think that is everything.
nice.
Oh, here I can show you this too. This is the Wand of Magic Missiles.
Oh.
I lied. It has 7 charges, not 4.
Even better. Picture of the other staff from the other session.
Which one was that?
The one that I've been casting Entangle out of.
Wand of an.
Oh yeah, did we have a photo of that? That's a phenomenal question. Let's see here.
I didn't think that.
Sunless Citadel.
I think it's probably just the guy's staff from the cover picture.
Wand of Entangle. It does not have an image. I can show that to you, but there's no picture.
That's okay. I'm gonna pretend it's the guy's.
Hell yeah.
Can I merge like these things together? Just have like a cool staff with a gem on the top of it.
Yeah. We can do whatever you want, Sean. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Perfect.
I want to.
Great. So at 5th level, barbarians get extra attack. How does that work?
You now can do 2 attacks.
That's stupid. I love that. And fast movement. What's my move speed now?
Let me see.
Increases by.
I believe half-orcs get standard.
Well, right,
Yeah.
but how much does it say you add?
Let me see here. Barbarian. 5th level, fast movement. Starting at 5th level, your speed increases by 10 feet when you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Cool.
Beginning
You're
at
now
5th
40
level,
feet.
you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
That's ridiculous.
At 4th level, did anybody take ability score improvements or did everybody take feats?
I took abilities.
abilities.
Dylan took a feat.
I took a feat.
What did you take for your ability scores, Madrill?
Dex?
2 into Dex?
Yeah.
Does that put you Dex at 20?
Yeah.
What about you, fam?
I put 2 into int to make it 18.
18. And then, Drew, Kamir, what feat did you take?
Let me see. Orcish Fury.
Yeah.
That's +1 to strength. And I can roll one of the weapon damage dice an additional time.
Oh, that's right. Like, if you rolled a 1, you could re-roll it.
I think it adds on top of it.
Oh, okay, sure. Is that once per session? How long does that, or once per long rest?
Yeah, that is once you finish a short or long rest. That's when it's back.
Okay.
And immediately after you use your Relentless Endurance trait, I don't know what that is, you can use your reaction to make one weapon attack.
Oh, the Relentless Endurance is what happens if you die and come back with 1 health.
Okay, cool.
Galgrim took the healer feat. So I can use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature, which is irrelevant because I have Save the Dying as a cantrip. But as an action, I can spend the use of 1 healer's kit to tend a creature and restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points to it, plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. So if one of you were to fall, I could heal 1d6 plus 9, but essentially for free.
That's not bad.
Nice, so we're strong now.
Yeah.
Oh, can you add the little GM tag for me so I can...
Yes,
Run
and I
this.
need to add the hidden shrine of Tamoachan to
Yes.
this thing too, because it doesn't automatically have it.
Oh, it's weird.
Let me do this. Tales from the Yawning Portal, game add-ons, the hidden shrine of Tamoachan, add to game.
I guess that's probably because you could buy them all separate.
Yeah, so these are like when you buy like Curse of Strahd or whatever, it's like a new campaign that gets added to your list, and then you do it all from there. But the Yawning Portal are 7 add-ons, which are like individual little packs that you add to an existing campaign. So Sean, I just promoted you to GM and added the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan to this adventure. So you'll see in the list of maps, there's a bunch of them, like the different list of whatever. There's
Okay.
all of the ones for the one Dominic ran, and then the one that I just ran. And it looks like it put all of yours at the beginning, which is good. Although, no,
Cool.
it doesn't actually look like that. It looks like it put them random places. I just
That's
dropped
awesome.
you guys. Here we go. Can you guys see this new art?
Yeah. Try Tamochin.
Yeah, I don't know how that's pronounced. I just made a Google. I want to
It's like Mayan. It's okay. We'll figure it out together.
Okay, and then let me, I'll do this so that everybody's characters are back. Boom. 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 Boom.
Oh, and how do I figure out the magic effects of this new axe?
So we'll do that in the forum between this session and the next.
Cool.
And yeah, and you'll attune to it and figure out what it does special.
Awesome. What does the tuning do? Is it...
You can be attuned to only 3 items at a time. You attune to a magic item, which means there's a lot of effects that a magic item can have or do that you have to be attuned in order to do it with. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you can be attuned to 3 magic items at a time. And in order to attune to a weapon, you just have to spend a short rest with the weapon, concentrating on it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Have I been attuned to Shatter Spike this whole time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And does this axe have a name?
It does, and you will find it out during the attunement process.
Great.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Was Robert Paulson. Tamowachan.
Tamochin.
Tamochan.
And
I heard someone on YouTube say it once, and I don't remember.
Tamochin.
Tamochin.
Just gotta say it fast and confident.
oh yeah, it's definitely Tamoachin.
Tamowachan.
Moachin.
Make it sound Native American, and there you go.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to see if I can reorder. Okay, Sean, I think now all of the Hidden Shrine maps are the first ones. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So you shouldn't have to scroll a ton to get through to them.
Perfect.
And then you can see in like the list of all the different handouts and stuff, there's a folder for the Hidden Shrine of Tamowachan. And then it's got all of the different NPCs and magic items. And another thing is like when you have because all the creature tokens are obviously already on the map. If you hold down Shift and double click on a creature token, it will open up its character sheet for you.
Oh, that's nice.
One thing to note is that because we're using not the standard 5th edition character sheet, none of their attacks or spells are automatically imported because we're not using like the standard one. So for what I just like went through and manually put in all of the attacks for the creatures, because once you do it for one character sheet, it applies to all the creatures that share that character sheet or whatever. I think that's what Dominic did too, to make the rolling easier. Eventually I just rolled real dice because that was less window switching, but Yeah, I think that's what you need. And then I gave you the PDF for the book, but all of the contents of the book are broken out inside the adventure folder, and it's got all of the text and stuff with hyperlinks to the correct images and maps and stuff. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take us. Reading over it, this is a really old dungeon.
it's like a
Like-
1980s dungeon
Yeah.
about the original. 1980 for the first edition of D&D it was made for.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely not as much shit as the other ones.
The Forge of Fury, the one we just did, was published in 2000 as an intro adventure for D&D 3rd edition. And then the Sunless Citadel
It's also 3.5, I think.
was in 2000, yep. And was widely regarded as an excellent way to introduce new players to the game.
Pretty good one.
Yeah. I'm really excited for White Plume Mountain. I think that one's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I've wanted to run that one. It sounds pretty sweet. I hope you all know, though, that now you guys are doing the bidding of Tham and are on a quest to find magical items.
Nice. Gems.
As long as Drupamir keeps getting big weapons, he's happy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Level 5 is where like shit gets real. Like you can start doing cool shit. Like what did you tell me Rangers get at level 5, Dominic? Is it double attack?
It's a double attack.
Yeah. I can raise undead now. They follow me around and fight for me.
Oh, I can
Dude,
too.
fuck undead.
Yeah, we're gonna have words, I think, because
Yeah.
they're coming.
Oh, that's weird. I also took Animate Undead.
That's
I'm
like
not about the undead, and I really don't like skeleton.
it's like a bonus class feature for Death Domain clerics. Animate undead. Yeah, we're gonna have words, I think, because they're coming.
All right. Well, I think if everything's good, then I don't know how I'm going to be able to do Wednesdays because my classes end at 8:30.
Okay. Is there a different
But-
day that's better?
Any other one?
Any other day? Okay. What about Dylan and Dominic? How are the other days? for you
I'm
guys?
probably good any day as long as it's, late.
Yeah,
Unemployed, so
yeah.
So depending on what Cole says, we want to do Tuesdays at 9.
I'll double check with Robin, but that should be fine.
sure.
Okay.
Cool, guys.
Well, then I am gonna get to bed, but that was fun playing with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Good
good
job
one.
killing a fucking dragon. It didn't. I thought for sure at least someone was gonna die. I almost had Madrill there for a second, but
It was close.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, well, take it easy, everybody.
Bye, Sean.
See ya.
See you later, guys. And
See ya.
Caleb, just message me on Discord when you put
Yes.
that shit up.
I will absolutely do that.
Cool. See you later, guys.
See you, bud.
See ya. What's up, dude?
Just hanging out, man.
Thanks for running it tonight.
I'm glad it went well. I thought for sure I was gonna kill one of you.
Yeah. No, it was yeah, that dragon acid really got me, but
Yeah. It was fun.
I was
though.
yeah, and I was rolling good. It's always better when
Oh
you're
my
rolling
god,
well.
dude. You were fucking killing it. Like
Yeah.
the whole night you were just like max damage, critical hit, max damage.
Just doing work. And then getting 2 attacks where I'm doing 15
Yes.
and 20 damage each attack.
It's gonna be good. Dylan was hitting some critical hits too.
Yeah, Dylan does too.
Cole got one of the ogres rolled a critical hit and critical hit Cole, but other than that, I didn't get any good Any good damage in there?
Oh.
What are you doing the rest of the night?
I don't know. I should probably go to bed. Sure, in the next hour.
Yeah,
But-
your interview's tomorrow, right? 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock?
Yeah, 2:30.
Okay.
Confirm. I think that's 2. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
I really hope you get it, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I would be very excited for you.
Yeah, it's from like everything I've read and looked into, it's the one I would want.
Do you have
Okay,
any?
so
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so like I've been, focus grouping all of my interview questions pretty much.
Yeah.
Uh, so I was talking with my mom, and I kind of want to work in some way that I've already turned down 2 jobs.
Mm. Yeah.
But I don't want to like be a dick about it or anything.
Right. You need to it needs to
But-
be about the culture, right? Like you need to ask about the culture or
So that's that's interesting that you brought that up because they have that question on like why do you want to work at Quicken Loans?
yeah.
And I think I was gonna work into my answer that I've already turned down 2 jobs because the culture just didn't seem like a good fit. But the culture at Quicken Loans is really what I'm looking for.
I think it's I think you work in the culture at your old job. Something about how your old job was almost there but wasn't quite there. So then while looking for a new job, you really wanted to be important to you, and so even though I've had a couple offers from some places, I decided to forego or you don't want to say I turned them down, but you want to express that you
Yeah.
passed up because you didn't feel culture was a good fit.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking. So the other thing my mom kind of said is that Quicken Loans is really big about the Detroit thing and bring in jobs to Detroit.
Yeah.
So the other way I could work it in is that the other jobs weren't in Detroit. Really looking for something that is actually in the city limits.
Yes, that actually.
Which is
pretty
true.
good,
That's
too.
not even a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Because do you live in the Detroit city limits?
No.
Okay.
I was looking at a map the other day though. I'm way closer than I thought I was.
Oh really?
If you do as the crow flies or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm up a mile and a quarter,
Oh, that's not
just
bad.
over a mile. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was a little bit farther out, but
Okay.
no, I'm I could walk to Detroit.
Shit. Yeah.
Which is cool. I have a pre-planned joke when I'm giving my backstory that I just moved into a house, and I just gotta find a company I can get a good mortgage from.
That works nicely.
Yeah. But I was reading online that you have to work there for 2 years before you get any kind of mortgage discount, and then it's not even that much.
Yeah, I imagine that's a tough company benefit,
Yeah. Although my dad was saying at the bank that he gets a full point off.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
He's been there a
But-
long time though.
Yeah.
That's cool though, man. I'm
But-
pretty excited for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
I got a good feeling about it.
If you need a reference call, hit me up.
Thanks, dude. I'm bummed. I've been spending my whole career building up great references, and most of the places I go don't even ask for them.
Yeah, don't need him at all. Yeah,
I have kick-ass references, and nobody even cares.
right. That's super funny.
Yeah, but
Damn. Dude.
yeah.
How's the unemployed life been? Are you getting real sick of it? Or are you still feeling all right?
I still really like the day.
Uh-huh.
It's every day is a Saturday, and I'm honestly waking up later than I want to be.
Yeah.
But what I miss is having money.
Yep.
I like just looking around on Amazon just for fun anyway.
That's a bad
But
choice, man. I can't.
it's like tormenting to just like browse through stuff and be like, oh, it's like $12. Like, I could get that, but
You shouldn't.
$12 every day really adds.
That fucking adds up, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited to have money, and then when I have like a real job, it'll be so much more money than I even had when I was working full time at Michael Engineering.
Oh my god, you don't even know, dude.
Like it'll be, so I'm excited to have like, yeah.
Yeah. Shit, when you just start paying back your loans, it's gonna be coming up soon, isn't it?
It actually already passed. It was like June 31st.
Didn't you just graduate in May?
No, I graduated in December, so you have 6 months.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. But
Did you pay him or did you look to defer him longer?
Um, so I've just done the completely irresponsible thing and not done anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, because it would only, this is August, so I'm not that behind. And I guess if I don't get a job soon, I'll look to like change that up.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever,
Can you?
but
like you haven't made any. Isn't it like bad not to pay on bills you have?
I mean, yeah, obviously that's bad, but it doesn't get like bad until you do that for a few months or like,
Sure. Okay.
yeah, you got breathing room for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, on the topic of bills, though, that's the other weird thing is like, as far as just surviving, I really only need like $800 a month, which in the big scheme of things is
That's not
like
bad.
not any money at all. Yeah.
Have you had to dip into your investment money yet?
Oh yeah, so I've been doing that, 2 months, or like
Okay.
every month I'll just pull out like $1,000.
Okay.
Which is another bummer because I feel like I'm finally starting to like figure it out and get better at it.
And now you don't have any capital.
Yeah, and now I don't have like any money to use, but
Literally like 3 paychecks and you'll be back to, you know what I mean?
yeah, back to even where I was before.
Yeah.
And then I today actually worked with my dad to roll over my IRA from Michael Engineering into a traditional, which essentially means I get to take my retirement plan from them and then like manage it myself.
Right.
So I'll have that money that like it's never really it's money I can't actually use until I'm like 65.
Right, but it's
But
there
like
and you can
it's
see it.
there to play with.
Yeah.
And actually, I think you're allowed to not get penalized and use it on your very first house purchase.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, so I was talking to my dad and he said that like at this point in my life it makes sense to just dump the whole thing into your first house.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna do that.
That's
And
cool.
it's not much, it's like $3,500, so it's
Yeah.
but
I mean, when you're looking at it, that's half a down payment.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And anything you can take off the principal.
Right, exactly.
Because I think I was telling you my grandparents are gifting me equity, like off the sale price.
Okay.
So I think the final like mortgage price will be like $46,000,
That's not bad.
which is like not hardly anything.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it's like it's good, but I'm definitely ready to like work.
Get to work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. I've been really digging my job recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the stuff you're working on, or
I don't know. I just like really like going to work. I don't know. It's weird.
is it the people you work with, or
a
yeah,
little, a little bit. Like my coworkers aren't bad. They're nothing amazing, but
like you wouldn't want to hang out with them necessarily after work?
I mean,
or some you would.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple
Okay.
guys like I would get on Steam and play some games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't. It's like it feels, and I'm not even really doing shit at work, but I
Yeah.
just like feel like I'm, doing good shit and
That's
being
good.
an adult. I don't know.
In talking to you, it seems like you're pretty good at what you do, and I think being good at it makes it way better.
It feels good to be good at what you do. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I was drawing stuff at Michael Engineering. Yeah, when you know what you're doing and are good at it, and people recognize that you're good at it, yeah, that's good.
Feels good, yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks, man.
And how much do you work from home? You still once, twice a week?
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah, this week I did Monday, Tuesday. Next week, starting next week, I think I'm going to start doing Tuesday, Thursday every week.
Okay. Because I can never know. I usually assume that if you're not on Slack, that you're working.
What's that? I think you cut out.
I usually assume that if you're not on Slack, then you're working from home. I don't know if that's accurate.
I think it's actually the opposite. Because usually if I'm at home, I'm on Slack because I need to be
because you have to be. Yeah.
Coworkers. If I'm not on Slack, it's because I have stopped looking at my computer to talk to a coworker for an hour.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, because that's been fun too. That chat a little bit through the day.
Yeah, I'm hoping like wherever you get going, get Slack on there, man.
Oh yeah.
It'll make.
I was thinking about that, and if I can't like do a little bit of trading through the day, it's gonna be
stressful.
Yeah, I need that little like cubicle where I can fuck around on the internet.
Yeah, I know. Like Chris can't, right? At his work, he's always like hitting me back in Slack on his phone, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. No fucking way.
Yeah, I don't think Chris enjoys work at all.
No, it's sad, man, because like you don't want to hate your fucking shit. Like,
I mean, so it's Chris. So part of me is like, well, number one, he's gonna hate wherever he's at.
That's
just
true.
Work.
Right.
But also, like, Chris is pretty good about just like buckling down and just like doing it.
Getting shit done. I think his project that he's been working on is done.
Is it? Okay.
I thought.
I know he was bitching about a thing where like he got teamed up with someone, and then the person just like left, and he had to take over their part, and he like opened it up, and they didn't do anything or something.
That's what he said. It was like a shit show.
Yeah.
But I think he got. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. But I thought, or maybe he said he got 90% or something.
Okay.
I don't remember. That kid's always salty about something.
Always something, man. And I'm an like eternal optimist.
Me too.
We definitely butt heads about stuff.
Yeah.
And I do it just because I know it bothers him.
I know, it's so fun to fuck with him.
Yeah.
God. So you finish Game of Thrones?
No, I'm weird when I watch TV because I only have it on in the kitchen, so I watch it in like 20-minute increments.
How? How do you watch an episode of that show and not have to
actually
finish it?
I think it's better because you know when you like finish an episode and you're like, damn, I want to watch that next episode.
Yeah.
You just time it so those 20 minutes are like the last 10 minutes of an episode and then the first 10 minutes of the next episode.
Oh, so you get that satisfying figure out what happens.
Yeah, and then when it's like, okay, they kind of like resolved that, that's when I like pause it and go do something else.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. You're gonna like it though. The ending's real fucking good.
Yeah, no, yeah, so far it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at.
Nice, dude. We're gonna have to not this weekend, but next weekend. Renaissance Fair.
Okay. Well, Saturday, September 9th, I have tickets to do the Joe Louis, the Little Caesars Arena tour.
Okay, maybe we need to go on that Sunday then.
Which was free. Like, I'd like to go, but I also like live by myself and don't have kids and a wife. So if that's like your best scheduling thing,
sure,
we can make that work.
Okay.
But preferably it wouldn't be the 9th.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll look at the 10th then, that Sunday. Because Chris is out of town this weekend, right? All weekend?
Yeah, this is Labor Day weekend, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we'll look at the 10th, see if we can do that. If not, maybe we'll go like that 16th or the 17th. I
was going to say, and it's all the way to October, so
right.
We'll go later.
Yep, okay. Let's look at those. I'll talk to Robin. We'll get on. Maybe I'll do a group chat with Chris and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
Cool, man. All right, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
For sure.
It was chill
It
talking
was,
with you, man.
Yeah, you too.
The,
I'll probably hit you up tomorrow morning.
As I say, if you want to do a phone call on the way home, my way home from work tomorrow, I would be cool with that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Depending on what you got going on, or whatever. But
I'm busy from 2:30 to 3, and that is literally all I'm doing tomorrow.
Sweet. Okay, let's plan on that then, and I'll hit you up. Hit me up tomorrow morning on Slack.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Have a good night, dude.
See you, bud.
Later.